Welcome to the Fantasy Audiobook. Inventory of Konoha's top 10 ninjas at the beginning, scared Boruto. Chapter 1. Konoha 80 years after the Fourth Ninja War. A certain palace in Otsutsuki Kagaya. Boom. Otsutsuki Kinshiki and Uchiha Sasuke battle. The two figures, one blue and one red, collided with each other in the palace as fast as lightning. Wherever it went, the walls shattered. Flying sand and rolling stones swept all directions immediately. Originally, Sasuke came here to investigate the secret of Otsutsuki Kagaya. It turned out that I just met the Otsutsuki clan who were about to invade the earth. And then go hand in hand with it. Sasuke was secretly startled when he started fighting with Jinshi. Unexpectedly, in the ninja world, there is such a terrifying mysterious strong man. They must be related to the Otsutsuki clan behind Kagaya. And the other side, Otsutsuki Momoshi, who has a higher status than Jinshi, happened to be in his spare time, standing on a high place, watching their battle. A playful smile appeared on his face. I really didn't expect that on this weak planet, there are people who use chakra to this extent. This is also thanks to the sacred tree of their Otsutsuki clan. But these weak human beings are not worthy of his attention. While thinking like a peach, countless golden lights descended from the sky, suddenly shining brightly. The monstrous power contained in it is overwhelming and shocking. Dao Shi looked up, and immediately frowned, slightly shocked in his heart. His whole body was tense, like a bow and arrow ready to go. This force actually made him, a member of the Otsutsuki tribe, feel faint heart palpitations. Sasuke and Jinshi, who were engaged in the battle, also immediately suspended the battle, took a few steps back, and carefully inspected the radiant golden light. They feel like they are facing an enemy. Did the other party have a powerful helper? When their faces were solemn, they suddenly discovered. This golden light shines for thousands of miles, seemingly boundless, and the entire ninja world is shrouded in a sea of golden light. Vast. Attract the attention of the world. Except for this Kagaya palace, other areas of the ninja world are also shrouded in golden rays. The entire ninja world quickly fell into shock. Konoha Village. Sunagakur, Iwagakure, Kurigakure, Cloud Shinobi Village. The whole ninja world is in a commotion. And at Konoha Shinobi School, members of the new generation, such as Uzumaki Boruto, Uchiha, Mitsuki, Nara Shikeo, Yamanaka Jingzan, and Metal Lee, are all attending classes. And in it, Boruto doesn't listen at all. He propped his chin listlessly, looking at the Hokage rock outside the window with resentful eyes. My heart is full of complaints. HMPH. What 7th Hokage? Are all Hokages like this? What's the big deal? I don't know what to do every day. I don't have time to spend with my mother and sister. If you can't even take care of yourself, you're just a good-for-nothing dad. Isn't Hokage just an office worker? Anyone can do it. While looking at the Hokage rock of his father Uzumaki Naruto, muttering in his heart. Suddenly, dazzling light suddenly appeared, piercing people's eyes. Boruto covered his eyes with his hands, looking at the bright golden light, he was horrified. What is this? At the same time, Zuo Liangna and the others also paled in horror. Teacher, what's going on? What a powerful force. The teacher in charge, Aburame Shino, had a serious expression on his face, but he was also terrified in his heart. Could it be that in the ninja world, a terrible enemy appeared again? On the other side, Hokage's office. 7th Hokage Uzumaki Naruto, who was busy with work, also suddenly got up. His deep eyes stared at the golden light falling from the sky for a moment. What kind of terrifying existence is this? Can anyone besides the Otsutsuki clan possess such power? Thinking about it, a strong and vigorous momentum gradually rose from Naruto. After the aura reached its peak, the shock wave centered on him, swept across in an instant, and rushed towards the surroundings of the office. For a moment, the wall trembled, and the documents flew in all directions. Naruto also fell into deep thought, and began to think about countermeasures. And the same thing happened in other ninja villages. Even Kazekage Gaara, Tsuchikage Kuroto, Reikage Darui and Mizukage Chojuro all looked solemn and fearful in their hearts. It seems that the ninja world is about to change again. And while everyone was terrified, a person as lazy as a salted fish, but extremely calm. He is Zhang Yu. A voice sounded in Zhang Yu's mind. Ding, God-level editing system is being bound. Host can play the video he edited on the golden screen that descended on the ninja world. After obtaining various emotions such as shock, surprise, and touch, the host will receive rewards. At the same time, host also has the following permissions: mute, ask questions, share vision, pull and propose members, receive rewards from members. Ah, so this is your own system. Zhang Yu complained desperately in his heart. He has been in the world of Hokage for many years. I found that I came to the peaceful and incombustible era of Boruto legend. Also, the cheat has not been activated yet. Zhang Yu originally thought that he would spend the rest of his life with salted fish, but he finally activated cheat at this moment. After understanding the system's functions, Zhang Yu's eyes flickered, and he began to think seriously. To edit the plot of Boruto passing on the future, it seems difficult to find any famous scenes. Only the Chunin exam Otsutsuki Momoshiki and others invaded. Naruto and Sasuke teamed up to deal with the Otsutsuki clan. As well as the later stage and shell organization, Otsutsuki 1 style battle. There are also famous scenes such as Nine-Tails sacrificing himself, and Naruto turning on the heavy particle mode, which are more passionate. Other scenes. Just thinking about it makes Zhang Yu's eyes hot. So Zhang Yu decided to edit the famous scenes from Naruto's biography period first. Let the people who have been in peace for a long time, especially the non-flammable Boruto, look back at the passionate Naruto era. Let them know what a Hokage is. What is a real ninja? In addition, Zhang Yu is also a little dissatisfied with the ending of Naruto biography. In fact, the ninja world has not achieved real peace. The peace established by relying on the deterrence of Naruto and Sasuke's two top combat forces is actually very illusory and fragile. What's more, there are aliens who will invade the ninja world at any time, the Otsutsuki family. So Zhang Yu decided, while using system rewards to become powerful, we must also make the ninja world pay attention to the powerful threats in the future. In addition, Zhang Yu also knows that there are still many unknown darkness in the ninja world. Old dudes like Sarutobi Hiruzen and Danzo, it's too cheap to just let them die. So it is necessary to expose their insidious deeds. Let them stink for 10,000 years. Even if they are dead, they have to be pulled out to flog their corpses. So, after Zhang Yu thought for a while, he began to formally control the system. A mysterious and simple voice, as if from ancient times, resounded through the entire ninja world. God-level editing system is here. The live broadcast room will start playing the video soon. People from all the ninja world joined the ninja world chat group. Zhang Yu joined the chat group. Uzumaki Naruto, Uchiha Sasuke, Uzumaki Boruto joined the chat group. Chenjuro, Kuroto, Gaara, Darui joined the chat group. Otsutsuki Peach Style, Otsutsuki Gold Style, Otsutsuki Ura Style joined the chat group. Otsutsuki Peach Pose, Uchiha Sasuke, Resurrected, Namikaze Minato is only 10th. Seeing the golden light enveloping him, Daoshi disdainfully spoke in the chat group. Otsutsuki Momoji, do you want me to care about the enchantment created by lower humans? Ding. The system detects that Otsutsuki Momoshiki has the idea of rebellion. Take off the combat ability of Otsutsuki Momo for now. And banned for 24 hours. During the live broadcast, all people are forbidden to fight again. If you commit the crime again, you will be punished severely. This voice is cold and ruthless, full of ancient, mysterious, and supreme aura. Deafening. As soon as the words fell, the real Otsutsuki Momoshi paled in horror. He found that he was basically incapacitated, and he also lost the ability to speak. Peach Style. The so-called God-level editing system actually has such terrifying power. This is far beyond the power of the Otsutsuki clan. After some resistance, and after confirming that it was all futile, Otsutsuki Momoshiki could only give up, struggling angrily, and started watching this so-called video. Well, let's take it as a way to learn about the situation in this ninja world. The other side, Uchiha Sasuke and Otsutsuki Jinshi, who are fighting, also feel that there is a mysterious force restricting them. They can only obey the system's arrangement, stop fighting, and watch the live broadcast room while being wary of the enemy in front of them. Next, under Zhang Yu's control, the God-level editing system continued to pull people into the chat group. People from all over the Pure Land world joined the chat group. Uchiha Madara, Senju Hashirama, Senju Tobirama, Sarutobi Hiruzen, Namikaze Minato joined the chat group. Uchiha Madara. Who the hell revived me again? No, it doesn't seem to be impure world reincarnation, a god-level editing system. What the hell? First Hokage Senju Hashirama. Madara. You are here too. I miss you so much. The last time I saw you was the Ninja World War more than 10 years ago, I really miss it. Uchiha Madara. Hasi hot mom. Are you there? What's the situation? Second Hokage Senju Tobirama. I don't know what's going on, but it seems that we have all been pulled into a mysterious time and space by this god-level editing system. Senju Hashirama. Ah, are you there, Tobirama? Uchiha Madara. Hey, where did my Izuna go? Uchiha Izuna. Nissan, here I am. Correct. What happened to the Ninja War more than 10 years ago? Uchiha Madara. Well, it's a long story. All of a sudden, countless people took advantage of this opportunity to chat about old times. The grievances and hatreds that have not been resolved in the past continue to be staged at this moment. Namikaze Minato, Jiraiya and others had a passionate conversation with Uzumaki Naruto and others. Fourth Hokage Namikaze Minato. Naruto, are you there too? Seventh Hokage Uzumaki Naruto. Dad, I'm here. Great that I can finally talk to you again. Although Naruto is still a little wary of this god-level editing system, he is also overjoyed to see that he can talk freely with his relatives again. Jiraiya. Ha, Naruto, why is your nickname 7th Hokage? What's wrong with ninja now? How is Konoha village? What happened to the Akatsuki organization? Naruto. Ha, teacher, you finally appeared again. I miss you so much. The Akatsuki organization has been eliminated long ago, and then there will be the 4th Ninja World War. Jiraiya. 6th Hokage Hatake Kakashi. Master Jiraiya, this is a long story. Jiraiya. Ah, Kakashi, you have become Hokage. Amazing. At this moment, people like Jiraiya who died young, after learning about the afterlife, were dumbfounded and fell into deep shock. Uzumaki Boruto, the son of Uzumaki Naruto, was also dumbfounded after seeing these legendary characters. Dad's teacher, Grandpa, legendary ninja god. Every one of them is taken out, which can make people shocked. It's not convenient to join in if you want to chime in. Uchiha, Sasuke's daughter, was also overjoyed after seeing the previous Hokage. These Hokage powerhouses are her idols. Now I can finally see her face up close. And I can see my dad. And at this time. Before anyone finished talking about the past, the system's dignified voice sounded again. All members of the chat group are here. First, start playing the Konoha Village Top 10 Ninja Comprehensive Ranking List. After hearing the unpredictability of Kamui and the radiant words of Haki, the god-level editing system. The whole ninja world is boiling. 5th Reikage Darui. Wow. It turned out to be the top 10 ninja rankings in Konoha Village, the strongest ninja village. Ichiraku. Who is this person who is qualified to make the list? Conan. If he can make such a large screen, he must have the strength to dominate the ninja world, right? Nagato. Is he a real god? 4th Tsuchikage Black Soil. I don't know who are the top ones. Is it the same as the ranking in my mind? The system sound continues to play. At the same time, please watch the video carefully, there will be questions and answers at any time. If the answer is correct, corresponding rewards will be given, such as ninjutsu, chakra, shanjutsu, pupilutsu, illusion, blood succession boundary, resurrection card, etc. Hearing this, everyone was even more excited. There are so many rich rewards for answering the questions correctly. If you make yourself stronger, even comparable to top combat powers such as Naruto and Sasuke. Let your own village be able to compete with Konoha Village, or even surpass Konoha Village. Just think about it. So at this moment, the eyes of most people in the ninja world are shining with fiery light. Endless ambition is also burning in my heart. At this point, Otsutsuki Momoshi is still very disdainful. Cut. What are these rewards for? Only weak humans need it. Maybe give it to me, I guess I don't bother to ask for it. And next, the chat group was extremely lively. Uzumaki Naruto. Mom and Dad. Teacher, I really want to bring you back to life. Namikaze Minato. Naruto has a heart, we are already very touched. Sarutobi Konohamaru. If I have a chance to get a resurrection card, I will definitely give it to my most respected brother Naruto. Sarutobi Hiruzen. Hey, Konohamaru, you child, I am your grandfather, ahem. Metal Lee. If I can get a resurrection card, I will definitely give it to the hero of Konoha Village, Lord 7th Hokage. After hearing these words, Sarutobi Hiruzen drank old blood in the Pure Land world, and almost fainted from anger. As the highly respected 3rd Hokage in the past, now he is being ignored. Sarutobi Hiruzen. Naruto, ahem. I, the old man who took care of you since childhood, also want to see you, and Konoha Village under your management. Sasuke. Sarutobi Hiruzen, do you have the nerve to speak? Onoki. Sarutobi Hiruzen, you are so old, haven't you lived enough? Isn't it good to leave opportunities to young people? Sarutobi Hiruzen. What's the problem with this? I just want to witness whether Konoha Village, which has inherited my will of fire, will be as peaceful and prosperous as I expected. Onoki. I have never seen such a brazen person. At the same time, countless strong men of the previous generation who knew everything about Sarutobi Hiruzen were also making complaints about Sarutobi Hiruzen in the open or in secret. Sarutobi Hiruzen is so old, he really lives like a dog for his age. An old cunt like him wants to be resurrected. God can't tolerate it. Uchiha Madara. Hehe. Adults talk, children don't interrupt. If I can be resurrected, that's what matters. I want to see what the ninja world will look like after I die. Senju Hashirama. I also want to see if peace is achieved in the ninja world. Madara. Let's resurrect together when the time comes. I really hope that we can go hand in hand like in the past, and visit together the mountains and rivers I have built for you. How romantic it would be. Uchiha Madara. Hasi hot mom. I'm getting goosebumps. Senju Tobirama. Stupid Nissan. For the peace of the ninja world, I will not resurrect Uchiha Madara. Uchiha Madara. HMPH, stupid Hashi hot mom. Senju Tobirama. I don't think your way can bring peace. Uchiha Sasuke. No way. It is absolutely impossible to bring Uchiha Madara back to life again, otherwise there will be another ninja war. Gaara. If we let Otsutsuki Kagaya come out again, without the help of Sage of Six Paths, we will definitely lose. Uchiha Madara. Hehe, don't think of me as a war madman, okay. Besides, I wouldn't be so stupid to use infinite Tsukuyomi again. Senju Hashirama. Yes, Madara, I don't want to see you being so miserable like last time, being directly stabbed behind your back. Poor Madara. Well, after all, only I know, but behind it is your Achilles heel. Uchiha Madara. Hashi hot mom, shut up. Uzumaki Naruto. Uncle First Hokage, don't worry, the current ninja world is very peaceful and developing very well. Senju Hashirama. Oh, really? Ha ha, I can rest assured that. Uchiha Madara. I don't believe it, and what I say is not proven, unless you can resurrect me and let me witness it with my own eyes. Uchiha Sasuke. Don't fool us, we don't have such stupid people in the ninja world. Senju Hashirama. It's not impossible for Madara to change her ways. Senju Tobirama. Stupid Nissan. Do not talk. Don't even think about it. At the same time, besides Uchiha Madara, other people are also looking forward to it. It would be great if they could be resurrected. And watching the conversations of these people, Danzo in the Pure Land world also murmured to himself gloomily. Otsutsuki Kagaya, Sage of Six Paths. What the hell is this? It seems that the ninja world has undergone major changes. Naruto turned out to be Hokage. And from what Sasuke said, he seems to have a good relationship with other people in the ninja world. Although I don't know what happened after I died, but having said that, if I can be resurrected, can I regain my previous status, at least as a staff officer of Konoha Village? Maybe if you're lucky, you can fish in troubled waters and be a Hokage once. Hey, so I must be resurrected. I will try my best to convince them that Konoha Village cannot lack behind-the-scenes heroes like me. Danzo started daydreaming again, and quite coincidentally, Sarutobi Hiruzen also had the same idea in mind. If I can be resurrected, then I will be the Supreme Elder with an extremely high status. There will be another big event where Konoha is destroyed. Hokage's position is vacant. I may have the opportunity to come out again and manage Konoha as an agent of Hokage. Well, in order to continue spreading my will of fire, I have to convince the people of Konoha village to revive me. While everyone was discussing, pictures finally began to appear in the live broadcast room. The picture is clearly visible and immersive. It seems to make people go directly to the past time and space. First of all, what appeared on the screen was a handsome guy with yellow hair. Top 10. Yellow Flash 4th Hokage Namikaze Minato. Seeing that Namikaze Minato is only ranked 10th, the strong in the ninja world are full of emotion. 4th Raikage. Konoha village is really full of talents. Namikaze Minato is only ranked 10th. It seems that the gold content of this list is very high. Sarutobi Hiruzen. It seems that my ranking is at most 8th or 9th, right? Onoki. Hehe. You may not be on the list, right? During the 4th Ninja War, you paddled the whole time, right? Terumi May. Yes, if you were really strong, 4th Hokage wouldn't have died young during the turmoil in Nine Tails. Sarutobi Hiruzen. The guilty Sarutobi Hiruzen was immediately speechless. I am the god of ninja, so I have no face. But it is true. Everyone in the ninja world respects and even fears the 1st generation, 2nd generation, 4th generation, 5th generation, 6th generation, and 7th Hokage. As for 3rd Hokage, who in a serious way likes him? Sarutobi Hiruzen. Forget it, let's not talk about me, just wait and see. Let's see Minato's performance first. Senju Hashirama. I think of the bloody battle more than 10 years ago. Madara, do you miss it? Uchiha Madara. Hehe. Do not want to talk. Forget about the past. Jiraiya. I feel like I don't understand what you're saying. Okay, Minato. Well done. I am proud of you. Namikaze Minato. Where, ashamed. Uzumaki Boruto. This is my grandpa. I really want to see you. Namikaze Minato. Oh, you are my grandson. Naruto, when you have time, please tell me about this kid. Uzumaki Naruto. Well, yes, Dad. Uchiha Zuo Lianga. Great. I can also see 4th Hokage's heroes of the past. A picture starts to appear on the screen. Konoha village. A secret room full of enchantments. Seeing Uzumaki Kushina in labor, Namikaze Minato was in a hurry. This is the first time I've seen Kushina in such pain, is it really all right? Sarutobi Lake Biwa, wife of 3rd Hokage, was in charge of delivery. She said angrily, it's okay, you just need to keep an eye on the seal of 9 tails. Namikaze Minato still hesitated and said, but this. Sarutobi Lake Biwa glanced at Namikaze Minato. As the 4th Hokage, don't be so flustered, okay. Namikaze Minato smiled sheepishly, and continued to stare at Uzumaki Kushina intently. Uzumaki Boruto. This is when my dad was born. Senju Tobarama. Minato, you really are a bit dumb. Hitaki Kakashi. I didn't expect my teacher to be so flustered, haha. I thought he would always be extremely calm. Soon after, whoa, a cry of a baby resounded throughout the room. Namikaze Minato looked at the child in front of him, and was dumbfounded. After a while, he wiped away the tears from the corners of his eyes. I'm going to be a dad. Haha. Namikaze Minato showed a very cute expression rarely, and stretched out his hand, wanting to touch his child. Sarutobi Bawako glared at him. Let the child's mother see it first. Namikaze Minato's face collapsed instantly, as if he was very wrong. This warm and playful scene allows everyone to see the unknown side of 4th Hokage. Uchiha Sasuke. Sure enough, everyone who becomes a father will show such a cute side. Uchiha Zuo Lianga. Dad, it's a pity that I rarely even see you. Uchiha Sasuke. Well, I'm going to do important tasks, I'll explain this to you later. Uzumaki Boruto looked at the scene of his grandfather and father, and felt deeply moved. Even a little sour. I don't know if it's a grievance, or to eat my father's jealousy. My grandpa is so kind to my father. Humph, I don't know if my father has ever had such a scene with me. I'm afraid I'm so busy with my work that I don't have time to watch my mother give birth, right? What does father represent? Does my father know? Uzumaki Boruto grumbled in his heart. And at the next moment, a sudden change appeared on the screen. When Namikaze Minato was about to seal Nine Tails, a masked man wearing a cloak broke in here. He quickly kills Sarutobi Bawako and steals Naruto. Then he said in a dark tone, "Fourth Hokage Namikaze Minato, get out of Jinchuriki, otherwise, this child will die." Namikaze Minato's pupils shrank suddenly after seeing this mysterious strong man coming. How did this person pass through the barrier? What is he doing here? Uzumaki Boruto. Ah, who is this man? My dad was so twists and turns when he was born. Naruto. Well, Boruto, you'll know it after reading it. Uzumaki Kushina. This is also a past that I don't want to recall. On screen, Namikaze Minato was in a dilemma, with beads of sweat on his forehead. Above Uzumaki Kushina, the Nine Tails seal began to loosen. Nine Tails must be very restless, trying to break free from the seal. But his own son. However, the masked man threw Naruto into the air without giving Namikaze Minato time to think. At the same time, the kunai in his hand is also ready to stab Naruto in the air. Namikaze Minato's eyes burst out with endless murderous intent. But at this time, he can only use the Flying Thunder God technique immediately, and grab Naruto before the masked man. Whoosh! Namikaze Minato gets ahead of the curve. Naruto has returned to the arms of Namikaze Minato. But in midair, Namikaze Minato also found the detonating symbol attached to Naruto's clothes. His face changed drastically, and he used the Flying Thunder God technique again, teleporting to another empty house. In the process of Namikaze Minato's whereabouts, he also quickly threw the clothes with the detonating symbol to the other side. As soon as he landed, he quickly jumped up and rushed out of the house. Boom! A sharp and piercing explosion sounded behind him. Namikaze Minato made a slightly embarrassed sliding tackle and stopped on the grass. After seeing that Naruto was safe and sound, he was relieved. Great, Naruto is not hurt. It's too late to say all this. In fact, it only happened in a short moment. Namikaze Minato snatches Naruto back first, then finds Naruto's detonator in the air, then uses Flying Thunder God technique, throws the detonator away, and rushes out of the house. A slight mistake in every step, Naruto and he will surely die. The audience watched this scene in horror. It wasn't until after the explosion that the tight strings in my heart could barely be loosened. What a surprise! Senju Tobarama. Minato is really strong. Such a fast reaction speed is worthy of the Flying Thunder God technique. Terumi Mei. Fourth Hokage is so handsome. Uzumaki Naruto. My dad is really amazing. At this moment, countless spectators are amazed. This is the famous Yellow Flash. Sure enough, the reputation is well deserved. And such a person can only be ranked 10th. Konoha village is really the #1 village in the ninja world. Uzumaki Boruto also opened his mouth wide, watching all this in shock. After a while, he spoke incoherently. Wow, my grandpa is really strong. My daddy was almost gone. I guess I might die too. In the classroom, Uchiha Zuo Liangna was also full of praise. Yeah, your grandpa is really cool. I must be a Hokage like him. Although seeing the wonderful performance of Namikaze Minato, Boruto still habitually retorted. What's so great about Hokage? It's just that my grandfather is strong, and I don't know if it's a special case. If it were my useless father, it's up to you to say that Hokage is good. Zuo Liangna curled her lips, didn't say anything more, and continued to watch the live broadcast seriously. In the video, after Namikaze Minato rescued Naruto, he also realized that this was a plan by the masked man to divert the tiger away from the mountain. So, he quickly moved Naruto to a safe area. You're safe here, Naruto, I'm going to save your mother. His eyes were radiant and determined. This is his responsibility as a father and husband. Now, the entire audience watched Namikaze Minato's video intently. Especially Boruto, Zarana and others. I believe that the next battle will be earth-shattering. The screen continues to play. At this time, the masked man captures Uzumaki Kushina in a cave. He sealed the weak Uzumaki Kushina, and said icily, I will release the 9 tails in your body and destroy Konoha. As soon as he finished speaking, his eyes burst into a crimson and crazy light. A pair of Mangekyo Sharingan starts turning fast. The terrifying pupil power erupted completely. After seeing these eyes, many uninformed modern viewers were shocked. These eyes seem to be the legendary Sharingan. Is it the rebellion of the Uchiha clan? Who is this masked man? No wonder there are almost no Uchiha clan in Konoha village, it seems that they are indeed very dangerous. The Uchiha tribe in the Pure Land world, after seeing the reaction of these audiences, felt very uncomfortable. Seeing this scene, Uchiha Sarana couldn't help frowning. Why does our Uchiha clan wither and even need me to go to the library to barely find some descriptions in a few words? Is it really related to Uchiha's rebellion? Speaking of which, what is my father's status in Konoha village? Zuo Liangna was full of doubts. On screen, finally, Ninetales got rid of the seal and got out of Kushina's body. The rich chakra sweeps all directions and hits the cave. The terrifying momentum erupted suddenly. Ninetales was finally free, screaming towards the moonlight. Roar! The ferocious roar resounded through the sky. Under the moonlight, Ninetales gazed at all directions with a rainbow-like momentum. Ninetales swung wantonly behind him, and each of them had the power to destroy the world. And as Jinchuriki, Kushina must die after losing Ninetales. Thump! She fell to the ground slumped, her pretty face was pale, and she lost most of her vitality. In reality, after seeing this scene, Uzumaki Boruto also exclaimed, "Ah, is my grandma going to die now?" In the past, he never had the chance to hear Naruto talk about his grandparents. So this is the first time he knows about the scene at this time. Uzumaki Boruto was very happy to see such a beautiful and kind grandma. Unfortunately, it didn't take long for her grandma to die in the picture. At this moment, Boruto bit his lip. Looking at the masked man's eyes, he was also very angry. This hateful masked man really deserves to be cut to death. At the same time, people in the entire ninja world also shared the same hatred and criticized the masked man harshly. It's despicable and shameless to attack children and weak women. Even if it is a villain, there is no bottom line. If you attack Konoha village directly with your strength, I will call you a hero, but unfortunately, you are a vicious villain. If there is no fourth Hokage, the seventh Hokage will also suffer. Oh, the ninja world in the past is really scary. Although Uzumaki Naruto, Namikaze Minato and others knew the truth, they were silent at the moment. Although Jiraiya also wanted to ask, but the timing was not right now, so he had to ask later. In the picture, after freeing Ninetales, the masked man is very satisfied and is ready to attack Konoha village with Ninetales. And before he left, he couldn't help frowning slightly when he saw that Kushina was still alive. The next moment, his Sharingan spun wildly again. Under the control of the masked man, Ninetales stretched out his sharp claws, and with the past hatred for Jinchuriki in his heart, he was ready to kill him. Hurrah! The shock wave roared in with the dust. Kushina looked so small and powerless in front of Ninetales. Boom! At this moment, the whole screen shakes violently. The mighty landslides and earth shatters created by Ninetales seem to be able to split the entire world with one claw. The sky is full of dust, straight to the sky. Many of the audience who saw this scene closed their eyes, unable to bear to look directly. But at this time, mutations come back. I saw the dust covering the sky and the sun in the picture. At the very moment, a yellow figure flew over. Call out. After saving Uzumaki Kushina, he teleported to a tree again. The one who came was Namikaze Minato. The audience was in an uproar again, applauding loudly. Sure enough, it is fourth Hokage. It's so handsome. In this ninja world, there is no field that he cannot save. Even those who know the identity of the masked man and the outcome of the battle are looking forward to the next scene. I don't know how the famous Yellow Flash will save Konoha. In the video, Namikaze Minato looked gloomy, and glanced at Ninetales and the masked man behind him. Murderous awe-inspiring. Whoosh! Then, he disappeared instantly with Uzumaki Kushina. Seeing this, the masked man smiled lightly, and continued to take Ninetales to flatten Konoha village. And on the other side, Namikaze Minato took Kushina back to where Naruto was, and let her meet Naruto. Seeing the newborn Naruto still sleeping soundly, Kushina was full of grief and guilt. Why did you make me leave Naruto so quickly? Although with the strong vitality of the Uzumaki clan, Kushina did not die immediately, but her light of life was rapidly dimming. She feels very guilty when she thinks that Naruto will be an orphan at birth. Looking at his dying wife, Namikaze Minato clenched his fists, his eyes full of grief and indignation. At the same time, there is a rumbling sound. Outside the door, the Konoha village is full of smoke. Ninetales seems to have been unleashed by the masked man and started wreaking havoc. Namikaze Minato looked out of the door, his gaze became cold again. Although there are thousands of words in his heart to say to his wife and son, Namikaze Minato also knows he can't waste any more time. Because, in addition to being a father and husband, he is also the Hokage of the village. Namikaze Minato's eyes gradually calmed down, erasing all the complicated thoughts in his heart. In a pair of eyes, there is only a bright and firm light left. He's in his 4th Hokage suit and ready to go. On his cloak, the big characters, 4th Hokage, shone with golden light, dazzling people's eyes. The weight of these words is as heavy as Mount Tai. At this time, the huge Ninetales in Konoha village, the awe-inspiring back of Namikaze Minato, the guilt and worry deep in Kushina's eyes, and the sleeping Uzumaki Naruto, all gathered into a frozen picture. The audience will never forget it. The next moment, Namikaze Minato rushed to the battlefield without looking back. "I'll be right back." Namikaze Minato's words are resounding. And Uzumaki Kushina looked at the back of Namikaze Minato leaving with mixed feelings in his eyes. There is guilt, there is pain, but more of it is worship and faith in Namikaze Minato. She firmly believes that Namikaze Minato will be the savior of Konoha village. After seeing this picture, Uzumaki Boruto's eyes were dull, and his heart was extremely shocked. It turns out that in the past of Konoha village, there was such an epic heroic past. Is this the weight of Hokage? Boruto's view of Hokage in the past has also been shaken again. It seems that Hokage is indeed a very great character. Behind every Hokage, there are unknown bitterness and dedication. Grandpa at the moment is indeed very handsome. Then, did his father, like his grandfather, do amazing things? With this in mind, Boruto watched the video carefully. Next, the screen switched to someone else's perspective. At this time, Konoha village is as peaceful as ever. Former 3rd Hokage Sarutobi Hiruzen, smoking a cigarette in an office. Suddenly, he frowned and stood up abruptly. Could it be that he seemed to have an ominous premonition? What happened next was indeed as he expected. The mysterious masked man has come to the center of Konoha village. Summoning technique. Boom. The smoke rises from the ground and spreads quickly. Disaster is officially upon us. A huge shock wave struck suddenly, pushing the ground all the way across, as if it wanted to crush and flatten the buildings in front of it. The nearby villagers were all shocked, and they were thrown to the ground on the spot. They trembled and looked at the center of the shock wave in disbelief. Under the moonlight, a pair of scarlet blood-like fox eyes suddenly opened. The red light dazzles the eyes. Murderous and breathtaking. The huge Ninetales began to show its majesty, and let out an earth-shattering roar. Roar. The smoke cleared. I saw that the whole body of Ninetales was fiery red, like the flames of hell, trying to burn the world completely. Ninetales covered the sky and the sun, like a continuous dark cloud, hanging over the heads of countless Konoha village residents. The heavy pressure seems to be able to directly crush the entire Konoha village. Boom! A tail from Ninetales fell from the sky. In an instant, the entire Konoha village was shaken. Dozens of houses collapsed. In the billowing smoke, Ninetales went on a rampage. Every step he took could make the ground tremble, leaving countless deep ravines and potholes on the ground. It seems that the end of the world is coming. Currently, everyone in the chat group was also deeply shocked, and began to discuss. Senju Hashirama. Speaking of which, Ninetales, what you did was wrong. Ninetales Kurama. Ahem. First Hokage, I was ignorant at the time. Naruto. It's okay, I'm already friends with Ninetales now. Senju Hashirama. Pets raised in a village can turn upside down like this, you are not a monkey. Sarutobi Hiruzen. Sorry, Mr. First Hokage. Luo Sha. Cough cough, Master First Hokage doesn't need to worry so much, not everyone can treat Ninetales as a pet. Hidan. Konoha village's pet. From this point of view, Ninetales is nothing more than that. If I had known that I would have asked Kakuzu to grab it directly, after all. Kakuzu. Hidan. Shut your stinking mouth. Cough cough. Don't meddle in other people's Konoha village's housework. Fourth Reikage. Having said that, at such an important moment when Jinchuriki gave birth, Sarutobi Hiruzen is still smoking leisurely in his office. Sarutobi Hiruzen. Hello. Fourth Reikage, you don't have to accuse me like that, do you? At that time, there was already fourth Hokage Namikaze Minato beside Kushina, who would have thought of someone like Obito. Terumi Mei. Hehe, who knows what's on your mind? Either stupid or bad. Senju Tobarama. Although the matter has passed, I still want to say, monkey, you are seriously dereliction of duty. Sarutobi Hiruzen. Sorry, Master Second Hokage, for decades, I have been seriously reflecting on. Jiraiya. Wait, what are you guys saying? Obito. Namikaze Minato. Oh, teacher, although this masked man calls himself Uchiha Madara, he is actually my apprentice Obito, and I did not teach my apprentice well. Senju Tobarama. Minato, enough is enough. Don't always take the blame for others. Uchiha Obito. I'm sorry, everyone of Konoha village, I'm the one who should say sorry, I'm the culprit. Uchiha Itachi. Obito. Uchiha Fugaku. You are one of the important driving forces for us Uchiha to be wronged and even exterminated. Uchiha Obito. Exactly. It's all my fault. After the Fourth Ninja World War, Obito deeply realized his mistake, so he quickly expressed his apology at this time. Nohara Lin. Obito. You. Hitaki Kakashi. Oh, Lin, it's a long story, but I'm also at fault for Obito doing such a thing. For a moment, the entire chat group instantly became a place of confession. Senju Tobarama. Uchiha Madara, you are the one who should repent most. Don't you talk. Don't pretend you can't hear me. Senju Hashirama. Madara. Uchiha Madara had mixed feelings in her heart, and could only lie down and pretend to be deaf and dumb. People like Obito and Nagato who once caused chaos in the ninja world are full of thoughts at this moment. Sarutobi Hiruzen breathed a sigh of relief. There are so many scapegoats, I hope no one will hold him accountable. The new generations such as Uzumaki Boruto and Zuo Liangna have been dumbfounded for a long time. For a while, I didn't know the ins and outs of this. And at this moment, the screen also continued to play. Nine Tails turned Konoha village upside down. The young might guy is full of energy and blood. Nine Tails, now is the time for me to unleash the fiery energy of youth. Let me be your opponent. However, Sarutobi Hiruzen's entourage came to inform. No, all of you go to the designated gathering place. Might guy was splashed with cold water and was very puzzled. Why? The follower explained lightly. This is the order of the ancestor Hokage. Knowing that it was Sarutobi Hiruzen's order, Might Guy, Kakashi and the others had no choice but to obey obediently. And at this moment, Sarutobi Hiruzen is fully armed and takes on Nine Tails. But just to be on the safe side, he let the other ninjas fight Nine Tails first. Countless ninjas are brave enough to face Nine Tails with trepidation. It's a pity that their strength is really different. With the strength of ordinary ninjas, they couldn't even break Nine Tails' defenses, it was like child's play. And Nine Tails can move its tail casually, and it can shake the earth, causing heavy casualties to the ninjas. Incomplete flesh and blood, flying in the air. Poignant and bloody. Although the ninjas went on, they were just holding back the car with their arms. The residents of Konoha village are all running away, shouting for heaven and earth. At this time, Konoha village has become a purgatory on earth. Fourth Reikage. What a Hokage, he really knows how to command his subordinates. Sarutobi Hiruzen. As Hokage, of course I have to sit in the rear. Onoki. To speak of greed for life and fear of death so freshly and refinedly is indeed worthy of being third Hokage with a brilliant tongue. Senju Tobarama. Monkey, what are you doing? Sarutobi Hiruzen. Nadaime, this Nine Tails is too powerful, I have to be careful. At this time, Sarutobi Hiruzen in the Pure Land world was sweating profusely, and cold sweat was streaming down his back. For this hateful video, it's okay to blow Namikaze Minato, why did you expose your black history? Senju Hashirama. If I knew it was such a trouble, I should have given Nine Tails to other countries. Fourth Reikage. Forget it, sorry. Senju Tobarama. Shut up. Stupid Nissan. At this time, many viewers couldn't bear to look directly at the scenes of the Nine Tails chaos. This Nine Tails is really scary. In the current peaceful ninja world, such a scene is simply unimaginable. The ninja who can fight against Nine Tails is really too powerful. Uchiha Fugaku and other people who have opinions on Sarutobi Hiruzen and Danzo stared at the video with resentment at this time, complaining in their hearts. Ha ha, you old fools, who acted like that on Nine Tails Night of Chaos, have the nerve to target us Uchiha. Hateful, we must denounce Sarutobi Hiruzen and other cowardly high-ranking Konoha, and return Uchiha's innocence. And at this moment, whoosh, a flying thunder god technique from Namikaze Minato rushed here, looking at Nine Tails who looked like a murderous god, his face was full of sternness. Bearing the name of Hokage, I must protect the family in the village. This is my duty now. Don't let them destroy Konoha village again. After that, Nine Tails also noticed Namikaze Minato on the side. Then, a terrifying coercion suddenly emanated from Nine Tails. A purple-black horror ball of light was gradually condensing in Nine Tails' mouth. Around him, the air formed a turbulent flow, and the space was even vaguely distorted. In an instant, Nine Tails successfully completed charging. Boom! Thrilling Tailed Beast Bomb, shoot it with a bang. Tailed Beast Bomb made a sharp and ear-piercing sound of piercing through the air, carrying flying sand and rocks, and rushed towards Namikaze Minato. Wherever it passed, all the houses and trees were destroyed, and deep trenches were plowed on the ground. Seeing this scene, the audience's pupils shrank suddenly, and their hearts shook violently. Such a powerful attack of Nine Tails can really destroy the world. Can Namikaze Minato, who is known for his speed, block it? At this moment, facing Nine Tails' devastating blow, Namikaze Minato's eyes are still full of determination. He quickly made seals with both hands, creating simple and mysterious rune seals in front of him. It's a seal from his wife's Uzumaki clan. Chi Chi Chi. The unstoppable tailed beast bomb of Nine Tails was directly swallowed by this rune seal, gradually disappearing into nothingness. Immediately afterwards, Namikaze Minato launched Flying Thunder God technique on the tailed beast bomb. Rumble. Then, the tailed beast bomb exploded in the distance of Konoha village. Dazzling light, illuminating the entire night sky and Konoha village. Beautiful and bright, but extremely terrifying and frightening. The people of Konoha village can't even look straight in the eye. It's like the scorching sun is in the sky. The air waves visible to the naked eye spread here, making the residents even more secretly frightened. If this tailed beast bomb explodes in Konoha village, the consequences will be disastrous. Fortunately, Namikaze Minato is here. Fourth Hokage is really the savior of their Konoha village. At the same time, in reality, Uzumaki Boruto also looked at the video just now in awe, and a huge storm was set off in his heart. God, this turned out to be what happened in their Konoha village. My grandfather is really too strong. It turns out that Hokage is really important to Konoha village. Although at this moment, Boruto has not fully understood his father. But at least, his view of Hokage has quietly changed. Having said that, this Nine Tails was later sealed into his father's body, right? Then they should have been sworn enemies in the beginning, right? But by now, Nine Tails should already be good friends in Konoha village. I don't know how my father resolved the hatred with Nine Tails along the way. Did more thrilling things happen during this period? Thinking of this, Boruto looks forward to the next plot even more. In the picture, the ninjas and residents cheered when they saw Namikaze Minato save Konoha village. Great, it's the 4th generation project. Whoa, Konoha village is saved. Seeing this, Sarutobi Hiruzen was also very excited. He was no longer as timid as before. Great, Minato's shot, let's do it too. 4th Kazekage Luo Sha, it really deserves to be 3rd Hokage, it's always going strong. You still have eyesight and brain power, so make a choice that maximizes your benefits so quickly. Sarutobi Hiruzen, thank you. Ah, are you mocking me for not being there when I should be, and I only acted after the 4th Hokage appeared? Luo Sha, I didn't say so much. Sarutobi Hiruzen, are you guilty? Sarutobi Hiruzen, humph, you are jealous that I live a long time. You short-lived ghost. 4th Raikage, look, he is in a hurry. He is in a hurry. Senju Tobarama, monkey, it's also Hokage anyway, how about a little grace? Personal attack. Sarutobi Hiruzen, sorry, Nadaime. Of course, Senju Tobarama in the Pure Land world couldn't help frowning. This Sarutobi Hiruzen as Hokage was too slow when dealing with the Nine Tails crisis. I don't know if it's old or not useful. And why is everyone else targeting Sarutobi Hiruzen? Is there really a secret? At this point, the video continues to play. The other side. Seeing the violent explosion behind him, Namikaze Minato looked serious. It seems that the next explosion site must be chosen carefully. I'll go to Lord Third Generation to report the current situation. However, just as he was talking to himself, a figure suddenly appeared behind him. Namikaze Minato immediately noticed something strange. He reacted extremely quickly and turned his head immediately. It's the masked man from just now. Kunai in his hand immediately stabbed the attacker. Swish. At this time, he was surprised to find that his kunai thorn was empty. And directly through the masked man's body. It's simply unbelievable. And when Namikaze Minato's kunai completely passed through the masked man suddenly shot. Only then did his body become a reality. And it. As soon as the masked male voice fell, Namikaze Minato's body suddenly became unreal. It seems to be transferred to a different time and space. But Namikaze Minato immediately uses the Flying Thunder God technique. Whoosh! In the nick of time, he moved elsewhere in time. The masked man muttered to himself. So fast. It seems that next time I have to absorb you quickly. The moment I touch it, I will absorb you. Seeing the battle between Lightning and Flint just now, the audience all shouted thrilling. Fourth Raikage. Fortunately, Fourth Hokage's reaction speed is fast, otherwise it would be dangerous. If it were me, I might not be able to escape. Senju Tobarama. Minato really carried forward the Flying Thunder God technique. I just combined the sealing technique to transfer Tailed Beast Bomb's moves, but I may not be able to do it. Uzumaki Boruto. Grandpa is so handsome. Namikaze Minato. Haha, Boruto, actually your dad is handsome too. Uzumaki Boruto. Really? I have never seen him so handsome. Uzumaki Kushina. Boruto, you will know later. Onoki. Compared with some turtles who have not appeared yet, Fourth Hokage really deserves to be called Hokage. Sarutobi Hiruzen. Onoki. Are you pointing at Sang and scolding why? Onoki. Hehe, I didn't scold you. What can you do if you recognize me yourself? Fourth Raikage. Indeed. Everyone else Minato Nine Tails, what are you doing behind the scenes, old man? Wear armor. And tell the elite ninja not to make a move. Orochimaru. Yes, teacher, you really did nothing. So I also had an opinion on you. Killer Bee, a rap singing boy. It can't be said that he has done nothing, but it can only be said that he is holding people back. Terumi Mei. Only the handsome Minato and Kushina are fighting alone, and at most some ordinary ninjas who are dying. Where are the others? For a while, in the chat group, countless people began to accuse Sarutobi Hiruzen. Although it has been so long since the four wars have ended, there are some things about the sacrifice of heroes that must never be forgotten. They must ask Sarutobi Hiruzen to give a reasonable explanation. After all, Konoha village is no longer Sarutobi Hiruzen's Konoha village after the governance of 5th generation, 6th generation, and 7th Hokage. After hearing everyone's criticism of Sarutobi Hiruzen, Namikaze Minato is also a little behind the scenes at this time. At the beginning, he only thought about fighting Nine Tails and saving Konoha village, so he didn't think too much about it. In addition, he soon sacrificed himself to seal Nine Tails, so it is not known what Sarutobi Hiruzen did. As for later, although Namikaze Minato also learned that his son Naruto, as an orphan of a hero, was neglected by the whole village. But at that time, he and Naruto had to devote themselves to endless battles, so how could they have the time to pursue the past? It wasn't until the God-level editing system appeared that Namikaze Minato finally realized that something was wrong. So at this time, he very much hoped that his respected third-generation project could explain it well. Although these things have long passed, Namikaze Minato does not want to die in a glorious battle, there are so many conspiracy darkness behind it. Sarutobi Hiruzen could only think of ways to quibble. Sarutobi Hiruzen. This live broadcast room must be against me on purpose, so I didn't show my glorious deeds, don't believe me. A voice interrupted his thoughts. Ding. Please don't make wild guesses about the system. The system will give Sarutobi Hiruzen chakra a reduced penalty to serve as a warning to others. The reduction is 3 times the amount of Hataki Kakashi chakra. I hope everyone will learn from this old yin ratio as a lesson, and stop asking for trouble. Sarutobi Hiruzen, you hateful system, what the hell are you saying? You didn't target me. You just call me Laoyanbi. What a hatred, what a resentment. Why do you embarrass me, an old rookie? Fourth rakage. Haha, even this God-level editing system doesn't like your eyes. It's really a sin that God committed, but you can't live if you do it yourself. Luo Sha. Sarutobi Hiruzen's actions can really be said to be outrageous. Darui. With so much chakra reduced, can Sarutobi Hiruzen still have chakra left? Kakashi. Actually, I don't have much chakra. Orochimaru. However, don't look down on my teacher too much. His strength is so low, he may already be a negative chakra. Namikaze Minato. Sarutobi Hiruzen, what did you do that night? Namikaze Minato no longer respectfully calls Sarutobi Hiruzen Hokage. Sarutobi Hiruzen in the Pure Land world has been physically and mentally exhausted, and his mentality has collapsed. Sarutobi Hiruzen. You will know later, I have made great contributions to fighting Nine Tails. Let's take a look at Minato's highlight moments. Sarutobi Hiruzen desperately changed the subject. At this moment, Namikaze Minato in the Pure Land world also frowned slightly. But for a while, he didn't know what to say. Naruto also began to doubt life at this time. How could the grandfather of the third generation whom I respected so much do something so inferior to a beast? Then why did he treat himself so well in the past? Wait, it seems that there is something wrong. As the son of the fourth generation, I was rejected by the whole village. Naruto, who had always been careless in the past, was also lost in thought. Meanwhile, Uzumaki Boruto also thinks so. Isn't the third Hokage very majestic in the textbook? Did he really directly or indirectly kill Grandpa and Grandma? That's really disgusting. Boruto flipped through a history textbook. Looking at the chapter of third Hokage, I have disgust and hatred in my eyes. The screen continues to play. Namikaze Minato transferred to a forest with Flying Thunder God. Not long after, the space in front of him suddenly distorted, and the masked man reappeared. Hehe, let's see, where are you running now? Namikaze Minato looked at the masked man, frowning slightly. After some serious analysis, he began to question in a cold voice. Are you Uchiha Madara? But no, he should have died long ago. As he spoke, Namikaze Minato shook his head, eyes full of murderous intent. It doesn't matter who this person is. What is important is that he has to completely deal with this powerful Uchiha Madara. Then, the battle officially began. The masked man rushed over like lightning. Namikaze Minato also jumped up, and quickly rushed forward, stabbing the enemy viciously with kunai in his hand. And the masked man is holding a mysterious chain, ready to bind Namikaze Minato. Hurrah! The two sides passed each other directly, and Namikaze Minato passed through Hollow's masked man. Namikaze Minato's pupils suddenly dilated. The man in the mask doesn't seem to be in this time and space at all. But the next moment, after completely penetrating Namikaze Minato, the masked man suddenly materialized. The chain in his hand instantly restrained Namikaze Minato behind him. Too bad Namikaze Minato was also quick to react, using the Flying Thunder God technique again. Call out. He teleported a few meters away. In just a few rounds of confrontation, Namikaze Minato quickly analyzed the opponent's ability. So, Namikaze Minato quickly came up with a countermeasure. At this moment, the horror in his eyes was gone, replaced by indescribable determination. Call out. Namikaze Minato swept his body again and rushed towards the masked man. The masked man burst out again. Just before the collision, Namikaze Minato released the kunai in the water. Whoosh! Kuwu flew to the masked man's head at lightning speed. However, the head of the masked man is hollowed out again, allowing Kumi to pass through it. His hollow ability is almost unsolvable. After kunai completely penetrated, Namikaze Minato's hand also lit up with a dazzling blue light. This is a Rasengan that can be released directly without a mudra. But at this moment, the masked man already has a plan in mind. Because his hand has touched Namikaze Minato first, he is full of confidence. It's my victory. It was too late, but when the masked man touched Namikaze Minato's clothes and was about to absorb him, Namikaze Minato disappeared instantly again. Call out. He teleported to the position of the previously thrown kunai. At the same time, the Rasengan in his hand slammed hard at the masked man. Boom! Rasengan hit the masked man firmly, and the vast and majestic chakra exploded instantly. This is the second part of Flying Thunder God. An extremely violent whirlwind swept towards the explosion point. Accompanied by the loud noise of the sky falling and the earth cracking, a deep hole was blasted out of the ground. The ground is crumbling and collapsing. The smoke and dust are rolling up. What? The man in the mask wanted to burst into tears, and let out a shrill scream. With the ability of Hollow, he failed like never before. At the same time, Namikaze Minato also left the mark of Flying Thunder God on the masked man. And at this moment, everyone in the ninja world was dumbfounded. After a while, I was able to recover from the shock. The chat group also quickly boiled over. Senju Tobarama. Minato, you are indeed faster than me. It is estimated that apart from my big brother, no one can escape the murderous hands of Uchiha Obito. Senju Hashirama. Haha, I haven't played against this Obito, so it's hard to say. After all, his Kamui space cannot be dealt with by the massive chakra and wood style. If you don't have enough reaction speed, you will definitely lose. At this moment, even the two top Hokages have an impeccable record against Namikaze Minato. Namikaze Minato was also a little embarrassed to hear the praise of the two top players. Namikaze Minato. The two Hokage adults have won the prize. I dare not compare with you. Tsunade. In front of 4th Hokage, I really pale in comparison. I guess I'm not even in the top 10. Jiraiya. Yes, it's really green out of blue and better than blue. Luo Sha. The master of Konoha village is really humble. Except for some old immortals. Sarutobi Hiruzen. What the hell is it over? 3 sentences can't leave me. Uzumaki Naruto. Daddy is so cool. Although I already knew the result of this battle before, I only know the details now. Uchiha Sasuke. Yes, even with the Sharingan of the Uchiha clan, it is impossible to easily capture the speed of Minato uncle. 4th Raikage. If I face a battle of this level, I will definitely lose. Onoki. Well played. It seems that people are really relieved. It's a pity that he was not killed directly. Then there would be no subsequent ninja war. Terumi Mei. 4th Hokage is already very strong to be able to do this. The applause of the crowd came one after another, and they couldn't stop at all. In addition to the powerhouses of the older generation, the new generation also adores Namikaze Minato. Especially Boruto. Tears filled my eyes. Such a cool Rasengan, he must learn it. There are also other ninjutsu and spiritual qualities of Grandpa, he also wants to study hard. Boruto. Grandpa, I must study hard with you, and I will never disgrace your name. Zorana. 4th Hokage is awesome. Miyu. This is the pinnacle showdown in the ninja world. Metalu Lee. It seems that we are still far away from our ancestors. Namikaze Minato. Haha, thank you Boruto, thank you all. In Danzo's heart, he secretly thought. This 4th Hokage is really strong. If it weren't for Sarutobi Hiruzen's various means to let him die, I would never be a Hokage in my life. As expected of my good partner, full of scheming. On screen, the masked man was severely injured, and quickly jumped onto a rock, panting violently. His left hand appeared to be in a strange liquid form as if it had melted. His tone was as cold as water. I didn't expect to be countered by an army. It's a Flying Thunder God technique that is elusive. Don't be careless at all. Before the man in the mask finished speaking, Namikaze Minato flew in front of him again using the seal of Flying Thunder God left before. Whoosh! At the same time, Namikaze Minato quickly cast a spell on him with both hands. One wave is not flat, another wave rises again. The masked man, who was still very calm on the outside, started to panic after receiving a series of heavy blows from Namikaze Minato. Contract seal. You want to separate Nine Tails from me? Namikaze Minato said icily. That's right, in this case, Nine Tails is not yours anymore. Under the operation of Namikaze Minato, the connection between the masked man and Nine Tails was quickly severed. And after, even through the mask, Everyone could feel the fear and strong shock of the man in the mask. At this moment, his heart was terrified, and his hair stood up coldly as if possessed by a demon. In this battle, he was really defeated. At this moment, the masked man who was calm before had no choice but to admit it. At most, he would speak harshly, trying to regain some ground. As expected of the fourth Hokage, you can actually hurt me. But Nine Tails will be in my pocket sooner or later. I am the one who can unify the world. After speaking, the figure of the masked man finally completely disappeared. Having been hit so hard by Namikaze Minato, he has neither the ability nor the face to stay any longer. At this moment, Namikaze Minato murmured, "This guy doesn't seem like he's lying, he's definitely going to be a big problem for Konoha village. But at this time, the more important thing is Nine Tails. I don't know how Master Third Generation is dealing with it." He looked towards the village, his eyes filled with confusion and embarrassment. And at this moment, within the village, the Sharingan mark in Nine Tails' eyes had disappeared, and reason returned. But at this time, out of his hatred for Konoha village, hatred still shone in his eyes. Humiliation, pain, grief and indignation. With all the emotions running through Nine Tails' mind, he continues to wreak havoc on Konoha village in a rage. Roar! The cold and terrifying voice exploded. Let Konoha village continue to live in fear of being dominated by Nine Tails. And at this moment, Sarutobi Hiruzen finally appeared on the screen. Sarutobi Hiruzen finally gritted his teeth in front of Nine Tails and said, "Prevent the village from being destroyed. Nine Tails must be driven out of the village." He began to order the Anbu personnel behind him. "Give me a chance to launch ninjutsu. Continue to attack Nine Tails relentlessly." Anbu personnel heard this, and they all attacked Nine Tails one after another. Although their attacks were weak, they could only attack Nine Tails desperately because of Sarutobi Hiruzen's words. Sarutobi Hiruzen procrastinated for a long time before starting to form the mudra with both hands. Ninja summoning technique. Ape King Ape Demon. Immediately afterwards, Sarutobi Hiruzen transformed the ape demon into a Vajra cudgel. Boom! With unstoppable force, the Vajra wishful stick hit Nine Tails heavily. Nine Tails desperately resisted this powerful force, but they were still unable to parry and retreated steadily. The massive Nine Tails were quickly pushed miles away, out of the confines of Konoha village. Sarutobi Hiruzen. "Look, everyone, if it weren't for me, I don't know how much damage Nine Tails would have caused." Fourth Raikage. It seems to be useful, but isn't this the duty of a Hokage? Is this all about taking credit? Before everyone discussed for too long, Sarutobi Hiruzen in the picture sat slumped on the ground with big beads of sweat on his forehead. Sarutobi Hiruzen continued to bark orders at his opponent. "Keep attacking. Don't stop." After speaking, he looked out of Konoha village with a worried look on his face. "Minato, where exactly are you?" And at this moment, flowers exploded in the chat group again. Senju Tobarama. "Monkey, why do you still expect the fourth Hokage to come?" Sarutobi Hiruzen. "No way. Nadaime, I also know that my ability is limited, pushing Nine Tails away is already doing my best." Senju Tobarama. "After the fourth Hokage comes, what are you going to do?" Sarutobi Hiruzen is well aware of Senju Tobarama's temper. As Hokage who implements the will of fire, Senju Tobarama is the one who cares most about the new generation of Konoha. So he started doing what he liked. Sarutobi Hiruzen. "I thought that after Minato came, he was there to be sure of defeating Nine Tails." Sarutobi Hiruzen. "After all, I am old and have low fault tolerance, and if I die, Nine Tails will just continue to wreak havoc. It's pointless." Sarutobi Hiruzen. "If I can create an opportunity for Minato to seal the Nine Tails, then I will definitely go forward bravely and not be afraid of death." Sarutobi Hiruzen started talking hype. Fourth Raikage. "Speaking is better than singing." Orochimaru. "That's right, teacher, you don't have many convincing records either." Luo Sha. "You just pushed Nine Tails away, didn't you cause any harm to him? Does that leave you out of breath? You are not old at this time, are you?" Fourth Raikage. "It really is Sarutobi Hiruzen, a wily and resourceful man, be careful driving the 10,000 years ship." Onoki. "HMPH. What a coward. I am nearly 80 years old, and my waist is not good. When I played Uchiha Madara, didn't I also take the lead? At this moment, seeing the criticism of Sarutobi Hiruzen from the people around him, Senju Tobarama became more and more dissatisfied. You must know that at the beginning, Senju Tobarama gave up his life to fight with Jinzhou Yinzhou, and he also wanted to save the lives of the new generation of Konoha village. It is precisely because Sarutobi Hiruzen took the initiative to stand up and said that he would follow along with him, so Senju Tobarama designated him as Hokage's successor. Could it be that Sarutobi Hiruzen was acting in the heroic and fearless back then? What a ape! Senju Tobarama. Monkey, do you still know what the will of fire is? Sarutobi Hiruzen. Of course I know, where the wood Yifei dances, the fire is also alive. The fire will continue to illuminate the village and cause new leaves to sprout. Senju Hashirama. Ouch, that's a good point. Madara, you learn. Uchiha Madara. HMPH. I still prefer to believe in myself, rather than the power of the younger generation. Senju Tobarama. Monkey, such beautiful words actually came out of your mouth. Where did you copy it? Sarutobi Hiruzen. Nadime, I really said it, it was written in the textbook, well. I don't deserve it. At this time, Sarutobi Hiruzen was really about to cry. The current self is really wrong to breathe. What made Sarutobi Hiruzen even worse was that the God-level editing system suddenly asked. Open the system Q&A below. During the Nine Tails Rebellion, how much did each ninja contribute to suppressing Nine Tails and protecting Konoha village? Reference characters are Sarutobi Hiruzen, Shimura Danzo, Mitokado Homura, Utatane Kaharu, Namikaze Minato, Jiraiya, Tsunade, Orochimaru, Hitaki Kakashi, Might Guy, Hyuga Hiyashi. The God-level editing system lists a series of names. Both are important people in Konoha village. Requirements for answering questions. Only ninjas above the Chunin level are eligible. Use 10%, 20% and other percentage figures to answer. The closer the overall answer is to the standard answer, the richer the rewards will be. There is no cap on the rewards. There are resurrection cards, Shanju Chakra, Ten Tails Chakra, Rinnegan, Blood Successor Snare, Susanoo. However, if the answer is too outrageous, you will be punished to a certain extent. Please think carefully. After hearing these words, everyone in the ninja world was extremely shocked, their eyes widened, and they fell into a daze. The rewards of this system are too rich, right? Even these top rewards. If he could get it, wouldn't he instantly become a Six Paths level figure? However, some people began to come up with analysis. Senju Tobarama. Although this highest reward sounds very good, it should be very difficult to obtain. After all, it is important to give an accurate percentage of each person's contribution. Darui. The ninjas in Konoha village will definitely get the most rewards, it's really unfair. Hayato. Yes, the number of Chunin in Konoha village is the largest, and there are many respondents. But also to get first-hand information. Gaara. This is not necessarily the case, after all, everyone cannot obtain the perspective of God. Even those who experienced it firsthand, like most of the audience, only now see the whole picture. Chenjuro. I don't know what the punishment will be. But as long as you don't answer the questions indiscriminately, you shouldn't be punished, right? At this time, countless villages have gathered high-level officials and military advisors to start serious analysis. They all want to get the best possible rewards by answering the questions as correctly as possible. Although the 5 major villages are very harmonious on the surface, they are still fighting secretly and engaging in an arms race in secret. Although under the leadership of Naruto, the ninja world has achieved peace, but many far-sighted people are very clear. This apparent peace is likely to be very fragile. This is the existence of Naruto and Sasuke's 2 top combat powers, or the deterrence of other ninja villages, the peace that can only be achieved. Moreover, other villages are somewhat dissatisfied with Konoha village's post-war actions. For example, characters like Orochimaru, Yakushi Kabuto, Uchiha Sasuke, etc. are considered to have threatened the peace of the ninja world. Various dangerous experiments conducted by Orochimaru destroyed Konoha village, assassinated 4th Kazekage. Yakushi Kabuto impure world reincarnation produced countless powerful people to help Uchiha Obito. Uchiha Sasuke also made a big fuss about the 5 shadow talks, and even after killing Otsutsuki Kagaya, he said that he would kill the 5 shadows and let the ninja world become the ninja world he controlled. But after the Fourth Ninja World War, they all became members of the Konoha village forces, and Konoha village did not punish them severely. But Konoha village has big fists, so people in other villages have nothing to say. So they can only be on guard in secret and silently accumulate strength. After all, who knows if there will be changes in the future? Although Uchiha Sasuke has broken a hand, but with Rinnegan, he may do something to destroy the world at any time. For example, take away other tailed beasts again and gain the power to destroy the world. If it wasn't because Naruto was better than him, it is estimated that this ninja world would have changed a long time ago. But, who knows if Sasuke is just making compromises temporarily at this time? Who knows what Sasuke will do in the future? Maybe Sasuke is just suffering in silence, waiting to defeat Naruto in the future, and use high-pressure means to unify the ninja world again. In fact, this kind of analysis has actually been discussed in the other 4 major villages. After all, they are not willing to accept that the peace of the ninja world depends solely on the wishes of Naruto and Sasuke. Although they cannot say these words in public, in private, they are indeed very afraid of Naruto and Sasuke, 2 strategic figures. Now, in the high-level meeting of Cloud Shinobi Village, Darui, according to the information we have, Jiraiya and Tsunade should not be in the village now, and they are indeed not seen in the video. 4th Raikage. Yeah, the people of Konoha village wouldn't have suffered like this if they were there. Azabui. Namikaze Minato is undoubtedly the person who contributed the most, but I don't know how much of it. Is it 50%, 60%, or 80% or even higher? Tutai. As for Sarutobi Hiruzen, a turtle with a shrinking head, I don't know how much he has contributed. Can it reach 10%? Darui. I hope we can get super rewards in this answer. 4th Raikage nodded gravely. Yeah, although we have developed a weapon like the chakra cannon that can smash the moon. But it may not be possible to defeat Naruto and Sasuke. If you can get a 6 paths level reward, then you can barely compete with Konoha village. At the same time, similar discussions have also begun to take place in other villages. Meanwhile, Konoha village, senior officials such as Uzumaki Naruto and Nara Shikamaru are also seriously discussing. As a military advisor, Nara Shikamaru was also very entangled at this time. He looked at Uzumaki Naruto and started questioning him. Naruto, please evaluate your father objectively. He's definitely the biggest contributor. By the way, your mother's contribution is also great. What do you think should be the answer? Uzumaki Naruto frowned in thought, before saying after a while. My dad transferred 2 tailed beast bombs, sealed 2 half-9 tails, and did so much damage to Obito. 90% should be there. My mother's sealing technique adamantine sealing chains is also very important. And she taught dad many sealing techniques. She also has 5%. As for Grandpa 3rd generation, Naruto, who has always respected 3rd Hokage, is also deeply suspicious at this time. In the past, 3rd Hokage often took care of himself. Without him, his childhood must have been more painful. But in the video, his performance is hard to describe. Never mind, write a 3% contribution rate at most. At this time, Sarutobi Hiruzen in the Pure Land world was also in a difficult situation. Why doesn't he want to write a 50% or even higher ratio for himself? But is this realistic? I can't even convince myself. That will definitely be punished by the system. Sarutobi Hiruzen began to analyze himself very deeply. I used the summoning beast and spent so much chakra to drive 9 tails out of the village. At least a lot of property damage and loss of life have been reduced. Moreover, the new generation was preserved, which was an act of carrying out the will of fire. Otherwise, those who made outstanding contributions to the Fourth Ninja War, such as Kakashi and Might Guy, may die young. Can I give 30%? Maybe a little higher. What about the 20%? Even 10%? Sarutobi Hiruzen let out a long sigh. If you answer too outrageously in order to brag about yourself, the reward you get will be much worse. If you miss out on good rewards such as resurrection cards for this reason, then you must regret it for life. Chapter 11. Sarutobi Hiruzen struggled for a long time, and finally wrote 10% for his contribution rate. Namikaze Minato's words are written 80%. The rest will share 10% equally. Write 0% if there is no shot. Others in the Pure Land world are also talking about it. Uchiha Madara. Hashi Hot Mom, what are you going to write in your answer? Senju Hashirama. I can't tell you, otherwise, my brother will definitely be unhappy. Senju Tobarama. Big brother. It seems that you are not so stupid as to be hopeless. But this time, I won't stop you. Senju Hashirama. Why, aren't you worried that Madara will get some strong rewards for answering too well? Senju Tobarama. It's okay. Anyway, if he copied yours, it's not much better. Senju Hashirama. Hey, Tobarama, do you want to disrespect me like this? Are you saying I'm out of my mind? Senju Tobarama. Nissan, you are self-aware, and it seems that you are not extremely bad. Uchiha Madara. Well, you give it to me, I don't want it either. Soon, everyone finished answering the questions and uploaded the answers. In some villages, all the people above the Chunin level are betting on one answer at risk to get the best reward. Some villages adopt a steady strategy, and there are various answers. And everyone's answers are made public in the chat group. So many people turned their attention to Sarutobi Hiruzen. Onoki. Ha 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 ha. Even Sarutobi Hiruzen himself only dared to write that his contribution rate was 10%. Uchiha Fugaku. You also know that you paddle badly. Terumi Mei. The water style of second Hokage is not as strong as yours. Uchiha Sasuke. The dignified third Hokage only made 10% of the contribution. You must know that fourth Hokage is walking around, even fighting with 9 tails and the masked maw. Fourth Raikage. Wait a minute, don't think too highly of him, maybe he doesn't even have 10%. Sarutobi Hiruzen. And after that, everyone took a closer look at all the answers and found that almost no one gave Sarutobi Hiruzen too high a rating. The best is 20%. Or people from the Sarutobi family such as Konohamaru. And I don't know if there is an ingredient to give Sarutobi Hiruzen face. Seeing this, Sarutobi Hiruzen's mentality cracked. Tang third Hokage was so questioned. Even the members of my own family look down on me so much. It is tolerable or unbearable. But after recalling that he only wrote 10%, he also fell silent. Finally, after uploading, the God-level editing system also started to speak. Announce the answer now. According to the judgment of the system, the following answers are the most outrageous and should be punished accordingly. After seeing the densely packed list, everyone watched carefully to see if their name was included. Terumi Mei. Fortunately, there are no people from Kurigakure. Fourth Raikage. The names above are basically Konoha village, and they belong to the Sarutobi family, right? Might Guy. The answer is outrageous. Basically it is written that Sarutobi Hiruzen contributed more than 15%. Yuhihong. And there is also a penalty, less than 20% of Kakashi's chakra, and more than 50%. If it is not enough, it will be deducted as a negative number. Hitaki Kakashi. Why is the deduction based on me again? Just because I'm the 6th Hokage who just stepped down. Naruto. Teacher, it may be because your chakra is too little, otherwise, if you deduct it in units of other Hokage, no one will be able to deduct enough. Hitaki Kakashi. After seeing his family, from the young to the old, and from the living to the dead, all have been weakened. Sarutobi Hiruzen's face turned into a clay sculpture as if struck by lightning. Sarutobi Hiruzen. Ah, and what does it mean that the chakra is deducted into a negative number? Sarutobi blog post. Hehe. I don't know what that means. Anyway, I'm lying in bed dying now. Sarutobi Zanjetsu. I was deducted as a negative number and almost died. I had to transmit a little chakra from someone with more chakra before I could recover. Sarutobi Yui. All the chakra that I have worked so hard to cultivate all my life has come to naught. Sarutobi Asuma. I also feel that my strength has been greatly reduced in the Pure Land world, which is very uncomfortable. Sarutobi Hiruzen. Ah, this. And the current patriarch of the Sarutobi family also feels that he has lost 40% of his strength, even worse than ordinary Jonin. Thinking of this, he couldn't help cursing at the dead Sarutobi Hiruzen. Yuhihong's daughter, Sarutobi Miku, also looked worriedly at the punishment she received, feeling resentful in her heart. After listening to what the family elders said, I wrote 18%. I didn't expect the strength to be reduced by 20 to 30%. It's really bad luck. This ancestor of the family who has never met before is really cheating the people of the clan. I won't offer incense to him in the future. At this time, the people of the Sarutobi clan realized that it was precisely because they exaggerated the contribution of Sarutobi Hiruzen that they were punished like this. Countless people began to complain desperately. This nasty old fool, why is he so restless after death? I want my family to be punished like this. If it weren't for the fact that he is third Hokage, I would have withdrawn him from the family tablet. If you want to save face a little, scold him in reality. If you don't give face, just scold Sarutobi Hiruzen in the chat group. Sarutobi Hiruzen. At this moment, he was already trembling with fear in the Pure Land world. If this continues, I won't be expelled from the Sarutobi family, right? After today, I don't know how many clansmen will blame themselves desperately, and even curse themselves. Ah, what is this all about? God is targeting me, as well as the Sarutobi clan. And after, the system also began to publish the top-ranked answers. The following answerers will receive the following rewards, ranked according to the correctness of the answers. Everyone fixed their eyes with anticipation, and first saw Boruto, who was number 1 on the list. Boruto's answer is graded B up to S. The contribution rate of Namikaze Minato written by him is 95%. My grandmother Uzumaki Kushina's contribution rate is 5%. Others, including Sarutobi Hiruzen, have written 0. Therefore, he successfully obtained a reward much higher than others. Mount Myoboku Sage Mode for 3 minutes. Uzumaki Boruto's answer and reward instantly caused a sensation in the entire ninja world. Naruto was very surprised by Boruto's answer. Naruto, Boruto, why can you answer so perfectly? How do you analyze it? Boruto, I don't know, I just wrote a 95% contribution rate out of admiration for my grandfather. Boruto, then I left another 5% for grandma. So I wrote 0 for everyone else. Boruto, Dad, what is the use of this so-called fairy art chakra? Naruto, that would be of great use. Can cause damage to people at the 6 paths level. Forget it, you may not need it for the time being, and I will tell you when the time comes. Seeing Boruto get such a good reward, a smile appeared on Naruto's face. But when he thought about Sarutobi Hiruzen, his mind was clouded again. Is Grandpa 3rd generation really a disqualified Hokage? Is it because of his inaction that his father and mother sacrificed for it? After more than 20 years of views were subverted at once, Naruto was a little hard to accept for a while. And after, everyone who answered relatively correctly was rewarded one by one. For example, Naruto's chakra cap has been increased by 10%. Sasuke's pupil power recovery speed is increased by 20%. Hatake Kakashi's chakra limit increased by 30%, chakra recovery speed is also 25% faster. After the awards are issued, in the chat group, everyone started to discuss one after another again. Senju Hashirama, Tobarama, I don't even have any rewards. Ah. Senju Tobarama, let me see your answer. You actually only wrote that Namikaze Minato contributed 50%. Everyone else has more or less 3% contribution, really my stupid big brother. Senju Hashirama, I think the village belongs to everyone. Senju Tobarama, fortunately, you didn't write that the monkey contributed more than 10%, otherwise, you would have to be punished. Monkey, get out of here quickly, how much contribution have you made? Sarutobi Hiruzen, I don't know either. I wrote 10%, and I got chakra's reduced punishment, plus the previous 3 times Kakashi chakra's punishment, now I estimate that 20% of the peak strength is not enough arrive. Nara Shikamaru. Having said that, Boruto is ranked first, and the evaluation of the answer is only B, so to reach S, what level of answer must be achieved? Senju Tobarama. Yes, it is indeed difficult to quantify accurately. Just as everyone was discussing, the system began to announce the correct answer. Ding! The standard answer is announced below. The following people made the following contributions to the suppression of Nine Tails and the protection of Konoha village during the Nine Tails Rebellion. Namikaze Minato, 120%, Uzumaki Kushina, 30%. Sarutobi Hiruzen, -60%. Toad Bunta, 5%. Akamaiki Takes the Wind, 1%, True Red in the Past, 1%. Anbu member elephant, 0.3%, Anbu member rare, 0.1%, Anbu member tiger, 0.1%. Might guy, 0, Hitaki Kakashi, 0, Yuhihong, 0. After seeing these contribution rates, the entire ninja world set off a storm. The contribution rate of Sarutobi Hiruzen is still negative. And still oh so much. Senju Hashirama, Senju Tobarama, Namikaze Minato, 3rd generation. Uzumaki Kushina, 3rd generation. I can't stand you, old man. The grumpy little pepper is about to yell. If it is possible in Pure Land, she will go to Sarutobi Hiruzen desperately. Uzumaki Naruto, 3rd generation grandpa, this. Uzumaki Boruto. Old man, I thought about writing 0%, but I didn't expect to overestimate your contribution. In the ninja world, people in other villages really burst out laughing too. Although they know that Sarutobi Hiruzen is an old cunt, he almost never does good deeds. But it has made a negative contribution rate, which is really unheard of. Does this person have a lower limit? His lower limit is going to break through the underground core, right? Sarutobi Hiruzen. Don't get excited, everyone, this must be a misunderstanding. How could there be a negative number? There must be something wrong with this system. As soon as Sarutobi Hiruzen finished speaking, the system voice sounded again. Ding! Sarutobi Hiruzen questioned the system again, giving Sarutobi Hiruzen the penalty of depriving the fire attribute and earth attribute chakra. Sarutobi Hiruzen. Sarutobi Hiruzen in Pure Land is about to explode. Even if chakra was directly deprived of these attributes, wouldn't that mean that at least dozens of ninjutsu were abolished? This hateful system, you said it wasn't aimed at me. It's fine to give me a contribution rate of 0, why is it still negative? 4th Reikage. Sarutobi Hiruzen, don't be so stubborn, even the system has judged it like this, you just didn't run away at minus 60%. Onoki. It's really an old lady getting under the covers, I just laughed. Terumi Mei. What did he do to get such an evaluation? Uchiha Fugaku. Could he be the real culprit who launched the Nine Tails Rebellion? Uchiha Shisui. I think it's very possible. It seems that we all underestimated his old Yinbi. People in other villages are half serious, half joking guesses. 4th Reikage. I began to wonder, is Sarutobi Hiruzen a spy sent by our Cloud Shinobi village? Sir 3rd Reikage, did you not have time to confess to me before you died? 3rd Reikage. I don't know either, why don't we ask Lord 2nd Reikage again? Killer B. Yoho, 3 years, 3 years and 3 years, Sarutobi Hiruzen has become a Hokage. I don't even want to come back to Cloud Shinobi village. At this moment, everyone is caught in the carnival of stepping on Sarutobi Hiruzen. Senju Hashirama and Senju Tobarama and Uzumaki Naruto, etc., can't even help being suspicious. Could it be that Sarutobi Hiruzen is really an undercover agent? While Sarutobi Hiruzen was on the verge of collapse, others continued to add fuel to the fire. 4th Reikage. Sarutobi Hiruzen, are you an undercover agent unwilling to go back to Cloud Shinobi village? Sarutobi Hiruzen. Of course I don't want to. I'm yuck. I wasn't originally from Cloud Shinobi village. Senju Tobarama. Monkey, how do you explain your negative contribution rate? Sarutobi Hiruzen. Nadaime, the heaven and the earth are enlightened. I am really a person who is dedicated to Konoha village and dies. Luo Sha. You're still devoting yourself to yourselves, it's really blooming on the dung heap, it's so beautiful. Now, Sarutobi Hiruzen in the Pure Land world was stunned and didn't know what to say. For the first time, he tasted that the whole world was against him. This is the treatment that Uchiha Madara and Obito and others only have, right? What can I do? And at this moment, after the Q&A was over, the screen began to appear again in the live broadcast room. Sarutobi Hiruzen's men gather Hitaki Kakashi, Might Guy, Kurenai Yuhi and others in a forest. Listen, you must not go near Nine Tails. This is not a battle with other villages. It's a struggle within the village. Yuhi Hong also raised an objection. Why, can't we fight? Sarutobi Hiruzen's men just explained indifferently. You guys want to pass on the will of fire to the next generation. You can't die so soon. Even though Yu Hahong and other young powerhouses were a little dissatisfied, they could only obediently obey orders. Looking at the devastated nine tails near the village, their eyes were full of anxiety and concern. In a real chat group. Might Guy. Well, if I could burn my youth back then, fourth Hokage wouldn't have to die. Kakashi. Guy, it's not your fault. Sarutobi Hiruzen. Take a good look everyone. In fact, this is my performance of carrying out the will of fire. I don't want these new generations to die. Really well-intentioned. People like Kakashi and Might Guy are all powerful ninjas who became famous in the ninja world. Sarutobi Hiruzen seemed to have grasped at straws and quickly beautified himself. Naruto. So that's it, let me just say, there must be a reason for Grandpa third generation to do this. Senju Tobarama. But monkey, you still can't explain your negative contribution rate. Fourth Raikage. No need to explain, so many people originally wanted to fight Nine Tails, but they were stopped by him, isn't that a waste of help? Of course it must be a negative number. Sarutobi Hiruzen. I think the contribution rate standard of the system may be different from our daily standard. My behavior seems to weaken the strength against Nine Tails, but it is focused on the long-term interests of Konoha village. This is the will of fire. You can't be short-sighted. Sarutobi Hiruzen began to delude himself desperately. Senju Hashirama. It seems to make a little sense. Luo Sha. No, why don't you go up and fight Nine Tails first, if it's for the sake of the new generation? Why wait for fourth Hokage? Terumi Mei. And before so many ordinary ninjas were sent to death, their lives are not their lives. Namikaze Minato. Don't get me wrong, these people are actually my Anbu subordinates, and they are all loyal ninjas who are willing to sacrifice themselves for Konoha village. I believe that if they are allowed to fight Nine Tails, they will all feel that they deserve to die. Luo Sha. Oh, then I seem to understand. For Sarutobi Hiruzen, they are the power of the current Hokage Namikaze Minato, so it doesn't matter if they die. Terumi Mei. In this way, you can clear the obstacles for yourself to become Hokage again. That's why it's an internal struggle in Konoha village. Fourth Raikage. And afterwards, young masters such as Kakashi and Might Guy can be grateful to themselves, and feel that third Hokage is fighting to protect the young seedlings, which really serves multiple purposes. Win people's hearts. Terumi Mei. I think the reason for keeping the younger generation from taking action is just to let the handsome Minato fight alone, and even wish that he died, so Sarutobi Hiruzen can continue to be Hokage, right? I feel sorry for him. Uchiha Sasuke. Maybe there are other measures to make Nine Tails cause more damage, so the contribution rate is -60%. After everyone analyzed it, they almost wiped out Sarutobi Hiruzen completely. Namikaze Minato. Third Hokage, is this true? Sarutobi Hiruzen. Oh, it's definitely not true, you dark villains, stop sowing discord. HMPH, I clear myself, and I am not afraid of the shadow slanting. You are looking at the sky with your buttocks up, you have no eyes. Senju Tobarama. Monkey, pay attention to your image. Killer Bee. He's in a hurry. He is in a hurry. Danzo. No wonder I can't be Hokage, it seems that my scheming is not deep enough. Danzo was getting more and more excited by this time. Seeing so many people besieging Sarutobi Hiruzen, he naturally wanted to contribute. In the past, I was subject to Sarutobi Hiruzen, so I always took the blame for him, thinking about it makes me aggrieved. But that's over. Instead, I have to let Sarutobi Hiruzen take the blame for myself. Hey, in that case, I might really be able to clear my name. After seeing even Danzo backstab himself, Sarutobi Hiruzen's mentality collapsed even more. Is the current self really going to betray all relatives? Sarutobi Hiruzen. Danzo, don't mess with me. Danzo. HMPH, I'm telling the truth, I've been with you for so long, I know who you are best. In the past, for the internal unity of Konoha village, I was willing to take the blame for you, but now, I can't stand it anymore. I want the truth to be revealed to the world. Fourth Raikage. Even the old Yinbi Danzo came out to tease him. Now there is a good show to watch. Uchiha Sasuke. Danzo, what do you mean by that? Could it be that you are the prosperous Balian? Don't think I don't know the good things you do. Danzo. Ahem. My story is long, so let's not talk about it. Let's talk about Sarutobi Hiruzen first. Danzo began to think desperately in his heart, how to beautify what he did, and make Sarutobi Hiruzen the bearer of all the darkness in Konoha. Hiruzen, anyway, your reputation is already rotten now, and you don't mind getting a little more rotten, right? There are too many debts. Even if everyone spurns you, I will always be silently grateful to you. And when everyone is arguing non-stop, Sarutobi Hiruzen in the video continues to be ugly. Sarutobi Hiruzen, who was fighting Nine Tails, knelt down on one knee, with unwillingness in his eyes. Nine Tails is too difficult to deal with. He could only continue to order other ninjas to deal with Nine Tails with all his might. After seeing this situation, the audience was even more dissatisfied. Fourth Raikage. Sarutobi Hiruzen, is this your contribution to the Nine Tails rebellion? Indeed, it cannot be said that it was in vain, it can only be said that it made things worse and was a waste of effort. Onoki. He really is the best actor in the audience. Danzo. Oh, you are really worthy of being called Hokage. Uchiha Shisui. But Danzo, what did you do on Nine Tails Night? At least third Hokage is still there, why are you nowhere to be seen? Shimura Danzo. I have other things to do. It's just that the camera was not given to me, so you can't see it. Jiraiya. Hehe, you don't make a move too often. When Orochimaru entered and attacked Konoha, you didn't make a move either, right? Tsunade. You didn't make a move when Pain invaded Konoha village. Nagato. HMPH, I must be hoping that Namikaze Minato will die in battle so that he can take the opportunity to seize the position of Hokage, right? The pressure came to Danzo in an instant. He felt as if a thunderbolt had been struck on his head, and his limbs suddenly became numb. This time, I really played with fire and set myself on fire. I wanted to pit Sarutobi Hiruzen, but I also pitted myself. I almost forgot that in Konoha village, I have more enemies than Sarutobi Hiruzen. Shimura Danzo began to rack his brains to defend himself. Shimura Danzo. I really have other things to do. For example, evacuating civilians or something. This is to protect the living forces. It's just that you can't see it. Uchiha Sasuke. Danzo, are you only a repeater? Uchiha Shisui. In the answer just now, your contribution rate is also 0. Shimura Danzo. Let's talk about Minato and Sarutobi Hiruzen. Look, Nine Tails is on the scene again. The screen continues to play. Namikaze Minato rushed to where Nine Tails was again. Summoning technique. A gigantic toad bunta fell from the sky, crushing Nine Tails to the ground. Namikaze Minato begged Toad Bunta, please delay for a while. At this moment, chakra was frantically condensed in Nine Tails' mouth. Another tailed beast bomb, about to form. Toad Bunta could only do his best to block Nine Tails' attack. Under its delay, Namikaze Minato has taken the opportunity to use the Flying Thunder God technique. Whoosh! Huge Nine Tails and Namikaze Minato disappear instantly. Seeing Nine Tails and Namikaze Minato disappearing suddenly, Sarutobi Hiruzen couldn't help but a glint of joy flashed in his eyes. Did Minato transfer with Nine Tails? Boom! In the mountains and forests in the distance, there was an earth-shattering explosion. Minato saved Konoha village again at the critical moment. And Sarutobi Hiruzen can only call 666. Seeing his past incompetence, Sarutobi Hiruzen was sweating profusely in the Pure Land world. He could already imagine how others would hack him. He doesn't want to see his reputation ruined. In that case, I will become the laughingstock of the whole ninja world. This is simply worse than not having a good death. Even if you die, you will not be able to settle down, and you will be overturned. It's frustrating to think about it. And in the picture on the other side, Namikaze Minato, who had just transferred Nine Tails and his family, was panting heavily, his face pale. Uzumaki Kushina, who was already at the end of his battle, barely used the sealing technique adamantine sealing chains to suppress Nine Tails. Then, she said weakly to Namikaze Minato, if you bind Nine Tails like this, I will die too, sorry. In this way, the resurrection time of Nine Tails can be delayed. Thank you, Minato, for what you've always done for me. Namikaze Minato was also shocked when he heard the words, he could only hold back his tears, and said very guiltily. Kushina, you made me fourth Hokage, you made me your husband. Make me the father of this child. It's a pity that I now Uzumaki Kushina continued to force a smile and gently comforted Namikaze Minato. Minato, don't say that, I'm very happy to have you by my side. Hey, if I'm still alive, the three of us are happy together, how wonderful it would be. I still have a regret, that is, I can't see the grown-up Naruto. Hearing this, Namikaze Minato wiped away the tears from the corners of his eyes, and resolutely said. Kushina, you don't have to die with 9 tails, I will seal all the chakra in your body into Naruto. Let you see the grown-up Naruto. For 9 tails, let me deal with it. Unfortunately, I am not a Jinchuriki, I can only use ghouls to seal. Upon hearing this, Uzumaki Kushina said anxiously. But that spell will make you. Namikaze Minato continued to speak calmly. No way, I can only seal half of 9 tails at most. If the village loses the tail beast, it will be impossible to maintain the balance of the tail beast among the 5 villages. Then our Konoha village is very dangerous. But use ghoul seal to seal half of me and 9 tails forever. The other half of the 9 tails, I put the 8 sign seal on Naruto's body. Let him be strong enough in the future. Uzumaki Kushina was struck by lightning when he heard the words. To seal it on Naruto. Namikaze Minato continued. The guy who attacked you today will definitely set off a bloodbath in the future. I believe that the only person who can stop him is Naruto. The change in the world Mr. Jiraiya said, I believe, will be led by Naruto. I don't know why, I'm so convinced of this. In Namikaze Minato's tired eyes, there is still a firm light shining. In reality, after seeing this horrible scene, countless people felt the same and couldn't help sighing. As for the relatives of Namikaze Minato, they are extremely sad. Naruto, who was in his 30s, couldn't help crying. At this moment, Boruto is also very depressed. Unexpectedly, his grandfather died in a disturbance in the village. Such a great Hokage, it was really aggrieved to die. Also, why is it that almost no one helps his grandpa? It can be said that his grandpa died with nothing to rest in peace. Boruto's views on Hokage suddenly became very contradictory again. On the one hand, Hokage who has such a great grandpa. On the other hand, there are people like 3rd Hokage Sarutobi Hiruzen. Zuo Liangna saw Boruto's appearance, although she also wanted to comfort him. But after thinking that the leader of the Nine Tails Rebellion was also related to Uchiha, she dared not approach Boruto. Ah, is it true that the Uchiha clan is really an evil clan, as recorded in some history books? The video continues to play. At this moment, Namikaze Minato begins to seal. After using the ghoul to seal it, I will continue to use the 8 sign seal to seal your chakra on Naruto. I hope that Kushina can help him control the power of 9 tails. But Uzumaki Kushina bit his lip, pain in his eyes. With tears streaming down her face, she screamed at Namikaze Minato. He's our child, I don't want him to take on such an important responsibility. And, Minato, why are you using ghouls to seal? Are you going to die just so I can meet the grown-up Naruto? I hope you can stay by Naruto's side and protect him from growing up. Just for the balance of the so-called tail beast, for the sake of the village and the country, should Naruto and you be sacrificed. Namikaze Minato still had a very calm face at this time, and said all this in a calm tone. Abandoning the country and the village is like abandoning a child. You who have lost your country should know how miserable the people who perish will be, right? What's more, we are all ninjas. And this is your duty as a mother too. You are more important to Naruto than I am to Naruto. It is also my duty as a father to willingly sacrifice myself for my son. Namikaze Minato said slowly. The resolute look on his face never disappeared from the beginning to the end. This is his duty as a Hokage. He always has the best interests of Konoha village in mind. At this moment, his back looks so tall and burly that everyone in the ninja world admires him. After speaking, Namikaze Minato no longer hesitated. He officially gave the order. Then, the Shinigami summoned by Ghoul Bound reached out and began to take Namikaze Minato's soul. And Shinigami's other hand is attacking 9 tails. 9 tails could only stare at scorching pupils, looking fiercely at the approaching Shinigami's hand. Kai, the size of 9 tails shrank in half in an instant. Then, chakra, 1/2 of 9 tails, was transferred to Namikaze Minato. After accepting the huge chakra of 9 tails, Namikaze Minato was extremely shocked and his face turned pale. He endured the pain and used the 8 sign seal again. An altar appeared on the ground, and Namikaze Minato quickly hugged Naruto. Seeing this, 9 tails stared even more angrily, eyes full of humiliation and resentment. Is he going to be sealed again? And still sealed into such a brat? Why is this unreasonable? And at this moment, Uzumaki Kushina, who had already run out of gas, suddenly couldn't stand steadily and staggered on the soles of his feet. The seal of 9 tails also loosened a bit. 9 tails' fox eyes lit up. He quickly seized the opportunity, and his sharp claws came out. Hurrah! The giant claws directly cut through the void, and arrived in front of Uzumaki Naruto at lightning speed. After seeing this scene, both Namikaze Minato and Uzumaki Kushina's pupils dilated suddenly. In this flash of light and flint, without hesitation, they rushed directly in front of Naruto, wanting to help him with the fatal blow. Kai, Kai, there was a dull sound like beating leather. Namikaze Minato and Uzumaki Kushina were pierced by 9 tails' claws at the same time. They spurted blood, and their vitality began to disappear rapidly. 9 tails was also a little surprised at the moment. I really didn't expect that he originally just wanted to kill Naruto, but unexpectedly caused his parents to be severely injured at the same time. Is this what humans do? Seemingly silly, but so great. In an instant, Namikaze Minato became like a candle in the wind, his body crumbling. He said with a trembling voice, "As I said, this is my duty as a father." Uzumaki Kushina also breathlessly said, "No, this is a mother's duty." Namikaze Minato smiled miserably, and struggled to use summoning again. Boom! Toadin was summoned out. Toadin, I will give you the key to the seal, and you will ask teacher Jiraiya to keep it safe. Hamo Yin looked at 9 tails tremblingly, quickly took the key, and then disappeared in place. At this moment, Namikaze Minato finally felt relieved. Kushina, we are running out of time, let's activate the 8 sign seal. I also want to seal chakra on Naruto as much as possible. If you have anything to say, tell him quickly. After seeing this scene, even many big figures in the ninja world knew the result in advance, they couldn't help being deeply shocked. Uzumaki Naruto. Dad, Mom, Woo, thank you. 7th Hokage Naruto, who stands high in the eyes of everyone, has turned into a child at this moment, and has been crying. Uzumaki Boruto. Dad, Grandpa, Grandma. Boruto, who heard about this scene for the first time, was deeply shocked. What Namikaze Minato said was deeply imprinted in his heart. Abandoning a country village is like abandoning a child. Sacrificing myself for my son is my duty as a father. We are all ninjas, and it is our duty. This makes Boruto unforgettable. Is this the father's duty? Is this what Hokage does? Is this the responsibility of the ninja? Father. Hokage. Ninja. Simple words, but represent such a heavy meaning. The suspicion of Hokage just now because of the insidiousness of Sarutobi Hiruzen and the death of Namikaze Minato has also subsided a lot. In addition, Boruto thought again. It turns out that my grandfather is so amazing. And the father that Grandpa had hoped for was even more remarkable. I don't know what the changes caused by my father are like. Is the peace in the ninja world now because of his father? And at this moment, seeing the death of Namikaze Minato and his wife, other people in the ninja world also felt extremely depressed. Of course, they respect and admire such a selfless Hokage. In the picture, Uzumaki Kushina said with a sad smile, "Naruto, you can't be picky eaters without your mother around. You have to eat well." As he talked, the more Kushina thought about it, the more he burst into tears. Then, sobbing, she began teaching Naruto how to behave. Naruto, you also need to remember to make friends and have a few trustworthy companions. Even if your studies don't go well, you don't need to be downcast. By the way, you have to respect your teachers and seniors. There are also the 3 bands of ninjas. First of all, the reward for the task must be kept well. There are also women. Naruto must be careful not to be entangled by strange women. To find a woman who is as good as my mother. Of course, Mr. Jiraiya should also be careful. At this point, both Namikaze Minato and Uzumaki Kushina smiled sadly. Naruto, you may encounter many difficulties in the future. But to have the ability to stick to your own pace. Turn your dreams into reality. You have to have confidence in yourself. I still have. Woo. I really have a lot to say, I want to tell you. I'd rather be able to live with you. Naruto, Mom loves you. Uzumaki Kushina's cries and words echoed throughout the ninja world. Many viewers have long been unable to hold back their tears, sobbing softly with Uzumaki Kushina in the picture as if they were on the scene. Everyone thinks of their mother. And my own father. Thinking of great people like the Minato couple who sacrificed their lives to protect the village. On screen. After saying these words, Uzumaki Kushina looked at Namikaze Minato tenderly. Oh, Minato, I'm sorry, I said it to myself, so please say something. Namikaze Minato continued with his usual warm smile. Naruto, what Dad wants to say is the same as your nagging mother. Having said that, his tone gradually became low. A few words are worth 1,000 words. 8 sign seal. A dazzling white light flashed. The remaining half of Nine Tails disappeared completely and was sealed in Naruto's body. Namikaze Minato and Uzumaki Kushina also fell to the ground and died completely. As Naruto's parents, they are worthy of Naruto. As a Hokage couple, they are also worthy of Konoha village. Where leaves dance, so does fire. The firelight will continue to illuminate the village and cause new leaves to sprout. This is the best interpretation of the will of fire by the Namikaze Minato couple. This is the true will of fire. The shadow of fire, able to illuminate the village, has been guarding Konoha village. And Namikaze Minato is also Naruto's shadow, guarding Naruto. At this moment, their bodies are still smiling, as if they have seen a beautiful dream in the future. Naruto will be the hero of the whole village. Then harness the power of Nine Tails and become the mightiest ninja of all time. Under his leadership, this ninja world will move towards peace. And most of their wishes have indeed come true. While there were a few deviations, Naruto eventually became the hero of Konoha village as the 7th Hokage. He has also become a powerful ninja respected by the entire ninja world. After that, the screen in the live broadcast room gradually went dark. The entire ninja world was also immersed in emotion and sadness, unable to slow down. Even Naruto, who had heard about this scene, couldn't help crying. As for the other ninjas, even though they had thousands of words in their hearts, they were unwilling to break the silence. The silence speaks. After a long time, Uzumaki Naruto just spoke. Uzumaki Naruto. Dad, Mother, I did everything you said. I am so grateful to the chat group of this system. Uzumaki Naruto. Before the 4th Ninja World War, I asked my father to convey what I wanted to say to my mother. Uzumaki Naruto. But now, I can finally talk to you, Mom, face to face. Uzumaki Naruto. Mom, I'm so sorry that you told me not to be picky eaters. Since I was a child, my favorite food is instant noodles. Uzumaki Naruto. I often eat expired milk and bread, haha. Uzumaki Naruto. Now that I am Hokage, I still can't eat well. Uzumaki Naruto. You let me make some trustworthy friends, I have many friends now. Uzumaki Naruto. There are Sasuke, Shikamaru, Choji, Gaara, Neji, Kurama. Anyway, the whole ninja world is my friend. Uzumaki Naruto. I respect my elders and teachers, and I have done it too. My teachers are all great. Uruka Sensei, Jiraiya Sensei, Kakashi Sensei, Yamato Sensei, etc. Uzumaki Naruto. I did it by studying hard, although I was always called the tail of the crane, but I finally worked hard to become Hokage. Uzumaki Naruto. Mr. Jiraiya is not as bad as your mother said, haha. I respect him very much. Uzumaki Naruto. Mom, you asked me to find a woman as good as you, and I did it too. This is my wife Hyuga Hinata. Hyuga Hinata. Hello, Naruto mother. Uzumaki Kushina. Haha, she is indeed a very good girl. Help me take care of Naruto. Hyuga Hinata. Okay, Uzumaki Naruto. Well, and what's more, I've become a better Hokage than my dad. Dad, you have to be willing to bow down, haha. Namikaze Minato. Haha, I have always believed in you, Naruto. Uzumaki Kushina. Great, seeing you Naruto now, Mom, I can finally feel relieved. Jiraiya. Oh, Minato, Kushina, as a teacher, I failed to protect you in the village, I am also very ashamed. Namikaze Minato. No, no, Mr. Jiraiya, you must know that you gave Naruto the name. Without your care for him, he would not have been able to achieve such an achievement. At this moment, the chat group has become a place for Namikaze Minato and others to reminisce and chat. Everyone also watched their conversation silently, feeling a lot of emotion in their hearts. If there is no Naruto, there will be nothing in the current ninja world. So at this moment, they are grateful for the hard-won peaceful life at this moment, and they also respect 4th Hokage Namikaze Minato. For the new generation, although they have heard of the famous name of Namikaze Minato. But at this time, it was the first time he knew about his experiences. Boruto and others admired in their hearts. Namikaze Minato really lives up to its reputation. He is worthy of his name, and deserves to be admired and respected by the entire ninja world. After a long chat with Namikaze Minato and Naruto et al., Uzumaki Boruto found a chance to chime in. Uzumaki Boruto. Grandpa, you are indeed amazing. My dad should have lived up to your expectations. Of course, he may be a good Hokage, but not a good father. Uzumaki Naruto. Sorry, Boruto. Uzumaki Boruto. Forget it, that's not important. I'm just complaining. Grandpa, tell me about my dad when you have time. Namikaze Minato. Haha, didn't your dad tell you? Uzumaki Boruto. He has been busy with work, how could he have the opportunity to tell me? Namikaze Minato. Don't worry, just watch the video of this god-level editing system, you will definitely see his deeds next. He is even more amazing than your grandpa. Uzumaki Boruto. Ah, really? But grandpa, you are so amazing. Uzumaki Kushina. Don't worry, Boruto, your father's deeds are definitely more shocking than you imagined. Uzumaki Boruto actually believed what Namikaze Minato said in his heart. Although his father Naruto is not always around, but under the influence of the people around him, he also knows how great Naruto is. It's just that he hasn't seen it with his own eyes, so he still can't believe it with all his heart. However, the original very warm picture, listening to it, someone felt that something was not quite right. Kakuzu. Sorry, everyone, although I know the current picture is very touching, but I still can't figure it out. Hitaki Kakashi. You dead man, what doubts do you have? Kakuzu. Naruto, what did you spend your money on? Why can't I save money? Conan. Kakuzu, you still care about the person who killed you. Kakuzu. Humph, I'm just wondering, I can't stand the waste of money. Naruto. Oh, I don't have much money. At this time, Uzumaki Kushina and others in the Pure Land world, although they were still in tears, they couldn't help frowning suddenly. Yes, something is wrong. As the son of the 4th generation, the news that Naruto is living in such a difficult situation quickly aroused everyone's doubts. Uzumaki Kushina. Naruto, I can understand that you are busy being Hokage now, but you had to grow when you were young, why do you still eat instant noodles? Naruto. I don't have an adult to take care of me, I can only buy instant food, and I can only afford instant noodles, and I don't have time to work. Uzumaki Kushina. It's okay if no one cooks for you, but you don't have money to buy delicious food. Namikaze Minato. You are the son of Hokage anyway, our inheritance, at least let you live a good life, right? Uzumaki Kushina. By the way, I finally remembered. I heard about it when I met Naruto for the first time with the remaining chakra. Naruto said that he didn't even know that Minato and I were his parents. Namikaze Minato. Is there such a thing? Uzumaki Kushina. Yes, I was so angry at the time, but at that time, because of the joy of reuniting with Naruto after a long absence, and there were many more important things, so I didn't have time to pursue it. Now that I think about it, the more I think about it, the more wrong I am. Senju Hashirama. Oh, there is such a thing. Uzumaki Kushina. Yes, Naruto told me that he had a very miserable childhood, and was regarded by the villagers as the son of a demon fox and a person who endangered the village. Few people understood him, and he was very lonely since he was a child. Uzumaki Kushina started gushing about Naruto's miserable childhood. As we talked, we even started to cry like rain. Senju Tobarama. Smelly monkey, please explain to me. You mistreat Jinchuriki so much, do you want him to break down quickly and let Nine Tails come out? Sarutobi Hiruzen groaned secretly in his heart. Is this over yet? I've already become so hacked, can't you let me go? Sarutobi Hiruzen. Misunderstanding. It's all a misunderstanding. I was worried that Naruto would spend money randomly, so I kept it for him. And everyone is innocent, but pregnant is guilty. Giving him so much money will only bring him trouble and make people jealous. I am doing this with good intentions. Sarutobi Hiruzen tried his best to clear himself up. Terumi Mei. Ouch, Sarutobi Hiruzen is really eloquent. Taking away Jinchuriki's parents' inheritance, can this be said to be for the sake of others? This is selling someone else and counting money for others. Kakuzu. Hehe, third Hokage, although I, Kakuzu, love money, I also know how to get it properly. By the way, how about I keep the money for you? I will definitely help you manage your money well. Namikaze Minato. Sarutobi Hiruzen. So have you returned my legacy to Naruto now? Danzo. How could he return it to Naruto? It is estimated that it has become the private property of his Sarutobi clan long ago. Sarutobi Hiruzen. Danzo, don't talk nonsense. In fact, I didn't take all the money. I also invite Naruto to eat ramen and other delicious food from time to time. Ichiraku Ramen House Ichiraku. I testify. Indeed, I often see third Hokage asking Naruto to eat. Namikaze Minato. Well, I don't intend to offend you, Uncle Ichiraku, but please ramen, is this something to be grateful for? How much can it cost? Uchiha Sasuke. Third Hokage is really good at manipulating people's hearts. Uchiha Shisui. Give everything to Naruto. If Naruto lives well, then he won't be able to win people's hearts. Only when Naruto is having a bad life, and he gives some small favors from time to time, will Naruto be grateful. Danzo. That's it. No wonder I can't be Hokage anymore, it's because I'm not smart enough. Sarutobi Hiruzen. Have you said enough? Unjust. Sarutobi Hiruzen felt like his head was about to explode. Even if Orochimaru was trapped in the four purple flames at the beginning, it can't compare to the torment now. But he has too many black spots, and he has no way to give a reasonable explanation. Senju Hashirama. Third Hokage. I am very disappointed in you, is this how you carry out the will of fire? Senju Hashirama. Contribution rate minus 60% in the Nine Tails Night, as if to kill fourth Hokage to come to the top. Senju Hashirama. And also took away the legacy of fourth Hokage and abused Jinchuriki, in order to achieve unknown and insidious purposes. Senju Hashirama. Are you worthy of Hokage? Not even worthy of being a human being. Senju Hashirama begins to settle charges against Sarutobi Hiruzen one by one. Sarutobi Hiruzen also knew that he was completely screwed this time. Sarutobi Hiruzen. Sorry, Shodai, I was wrong, it seems that I am really not a qualified Hokage, always doing bad things with good intentions. I will definitely repent. Uchiha Sasuke. There are bad things, but good intentions are not necessarily. Orochimaru. If confession is useful, what else do guards and prisons need? Sarutobi Hiruzen. In the Sarutobi Hiruzen of Pure Land, a sense of foreboding begins to arise. Namikaze Minato. Nadaime, Shodai, I demand justice for our family, so as not to chill the hearts of others in Konoha village. Fourth Raikage. It's a pity that it's too late. He has gone to the Pure Land world, and he can't continue to pursue it. Senju Tobirama. Who said it can't be held accountable? Old man's reanimation jutsu, can't he be brought back? Capital crimes can be avoided, but living crimes cannot be escaped. Naruto. But isn't this impure world reincarnation a forbidden technique to desecrate the dead? Can it be abused like this? Orochimaru. Hehe, is he still a person? First of all, I will kill relatives righteously, and agree with both hands and feet. Onoki. Second Hokage is wise. Terumi Mei. It really is the stern and selfless Hokage we admire. Sarutobi Hiruzen. At this time, Sarutobi Hiruzen panicked even more. I still feel that even if I lose my reputation, at most I will bear infamy, and there is no other punishment. But now it seems that it is really not necessarily If I was caught by the impure world reincarnation and then caught in the prison of Konoha village, it would really become the laughingstock of the ninja world for thousands of years. Senju Hashirama. If necessary, even if the resurrection card is wasted, it is necessary to revive this Sarutobi Hiruzen and punish him severely. Orochimaru. Master Second Hokage. In fact, reanimation jutsu is just one of your many forbidden techniques. To torture people, there are better forbidden techniques. Senju Tobarama. You are right, I have a stronger forbidden technique than this. It's just going to sound a little scary. Even outrageous. Onoki. It's okay, no matter what crazy things you do to this Sarutobi Hiruzen, none of us will speak ill of Konoha village, and we will even admire you very much. Terumi Mei. I would like to ask, Master Second Hokage, can you pass on these forbidden techniques to us? In this way, we can use it to punish those who betray ninja, or those who do serious harm to the ninja world. Senju Tobarama. Well, I'll take a look later. At this moment, Sarutobi Hiruzen's expression was completely frozen, and everyone was dumbfounded. That is not true, is it? Our second Hokage at all a joke? Ruined. Then I really can't die if I want to die. After all, second Hokage's forbidden technique, but the entire ninja world is extremely afraid of it. If I waited until the end of these video images, wouldn't I really have to be pulled back to the real world? Moreover, reanimation jutsu can be resurrected and reborn continuously. This would be a better way to torture people. Besides, who knows if there will be an improved version of impure world reincarnation on Senju Tobarama and Orochimaru at all. Maybe it will be even more tormenting. In the past, there may have been Danzo who took the blame for himself. But now, it seems that Danzo is going to tear himself apart, so he really has no way to go to heaven and nowhere to go down. At this moment, Sarutobi Hiruzen has fallen into deep despair. There is nothing to do. Facing the censure of everyone, Sarutobi Hiruzen was completely on the verge of tears. I have worked so hard all my life, for what? Isn't it just for the location of Hokage? Isn't it just to be admired by everyone? Isn't it just to enjoy all kinds of money and power brought by Hokage? But now, he really wants to lose it all. At that time, my Hokage Yanyan will definitely be withdrawn too. In the past, I boasted myself to be hyped. It is even written into textbooks for the new generation to learn. But now, Konoha village will definitely turn around and write all kinds of sinister deeds into the textbooks. Who can bear such a huge gap? Moreover, he is also the creator of the Will of Fire. Now he has become a betrayer of the Will of Fire. It is very ironic to think about it. It is estimated that there is no one in this world who is more miserable than himself. Sarutobi Hiruzen can already imagine what words the public will use to evaluate him. He will definitely be a bad smell for 10,000 years. And after, in the chat group, some people continued to beat the dog in the water. Uchiha Sasuke. By the way, can such a person still be given the title of third Hokage? Senju Hashirama. Yes, he is really a disgrace to Konoha, just remove him from the position of Hokage. Danzo. Ah, can Hokage be dismissed even after death? Senju Tobarama. This is called pursuing fault, and settle accounts after autumn. Naruto, you just dismantle his Hokage Yanyan. Senju Hashirama. Yes, don't keep the title of third generation, as there is no such Hokage in our Konoha village. Uzumaki Naruto. Okay, I agree. Namikaze Minato. I agree too. Hitaki Kakashi. I agree too. Tsunade. Although he is my teacher, I want to kill my relatives righteously. Jiraiya. I agree too, teacher, you have let me down so much. It was a pity that I couldn't save you from Orochimaru's men. But now it seems that you will kill yourself if you do too much unrighteousness. Orochimaru. Haha, Jiraiya, you finally realize my good intentions, right? In fact, I also thought Sarutobi Hiruzen was not pleasing to my eyes, so I wanted to clean up the portal for Konoha village. Jiraiya. Oh, then you were really amazing. Foresight. Oh. Afterwards, under the discussion of Naruto and other Konoha village executives, the following resolutions were passed. The title of third Hokage was stripped. All the descriptions about third Hokage in Konoha village have been revised. Expose all the sinister things he did in the past, write them in history textbooks, and let future generations remember them. At the same time, in Chinese textbooks, all the descriptions of duplicity, insidiousness and cunning will use the deeds of Sarutobi Hiruzen as examples. Although the people of the Sarutobi clan were a little sullen, they also knew that it was a matter of course. So neither spoke for Sarutobi Hiruzen either. Everyone in the ninja world applauded Konoha village's actions. Unexpectedly, such an old Yinbi would not be able to escape the judgment of everyone after his death, and would be settled by Choho. It's just so satisfying. Of course, as for Senju Tobarama's proposal to put Sarutobi Hiruzen in pure world reincarnation in prison, Naruto and others have yet to discuss further. After all, now, it is still important to watch the video in the live broadcast room. At this time, Jongyu also began to liquidate his harvest. The system beeps again. Ding! The video you edited has been unanimously recognized by the ninja world, and the emotional energy of shock, admiration and touch has reached 600,000 points. The evaluation obtained is S. You can get a signature ability of the top 10 character Namikaze Minato, Rasengan. At the same time, get related derivative moves of Rasengan. Massive Rasengan, Dayama Spiral Belt Rinwan, Spiral Shuriken. When you unlock the power of Tailed Beast and 6 Paths, you will get more powerful forms of Rasengan. After hearing these rewards, Jongyu was very satisfied. Originally, this system was already powerful enough, and even the people of the Otsutsuki clan had to obey orders obediently. Adding these abilities now is even more icing on the cake. As the behind-the-scenes manipulator of the ninja world, of course he must be equipped with powerful strength. In Top 10 Namikaze Minato video, Jongyu received countless shocks, admiration and moving feelings, which is naturally also because of the great dedication of the Namikaze Minato couple and their love for Naruto that moved the world. Whether as a Hokage, or as a husband and father, Namikaze Minato has indeed achieved perfection. It can be said that he is the closest to perfect man in the ninja world. So when his life is shown to everyone, there will naturally be no shortage of emotional energy. Next time, Jongyu is also ready to edit the next character. After some thought, Jongyu made a decision. That's right. This is the role, a relatively inconspicuous figure who is far underestimated. I believe that the shock he brought will definitely be quite huge. Soon after, while everyone was still talking about Sarutobi Hiruzen's fate, the voice of the god-level editing system sounded again. Ding! Next, continue to play the Konoha Village Top 10 Ninja Comprehensive Ranking List. Top 9. After hearing these words, everyone excitedly discussed again. The picture of Namikaze Minato just now has already made people hooked. And these ninjas who rank higher than Namikaze Minato must be more terrifying, right? Who would they be? Although many strong men of the older generation can faintly guess many candidates, such as Senju Hashirama, Uchiha Sasuke, Uzumaki Naruto, etc. But they are still very concerned about what the specific ranking is and who can get the top spot. In private, heated discussions have also begun. I wonder if 7th Hokage can rank first. I think it should be Senju Hashirama-sama, first Hokage ninja god. Actually, Uchiha Sasuke is quite strong too. I heard that he is another shadow of Konoha village. Finally, under the eyes of everyone, scenes began to appear in the live broadcast room. This person is beyond everyone's expectations. It's a guy with big glasses and white hair. In an instant, the entire ninja world was in an uproar. It turned out to be the current director of the orphanage in Konoha village, Yakushi Kabuto. Senju Tobarama. I think of this guy, he is really good, and he carried forward my reanimation jutsu. Orochimaru. That's right, it turned out to be my apprentice, the green out of the blue is better than the blue. 4th Raikage. That's right, he is indispensable for causing our entire ninja world to fall into such a disaster. Terumi Mei. Summoning such strong men as Uchiha Madara will hold up half the sky of the 4th Ninja World War. Uchiha Sasuke. Without him, Uchiha Obito probably wouldn't be able to make any waves. Luo Sha. Ahem. But I also want to say something. I still want to thank Yakushi Kabuto. After all, without his impure world reincarnation, I would not know Gaara is so good. Gaara. Yes, I would never know that my parents would love me so much. Sarutobi Asuma. Seeing that my 3 students are so outstanding, I can leave this world with peace of mind. For a moment, everyone was filled with emotion. I don't know how to rate this Yakushi Kabuto. Chio. Having said that, how the impure world reincarnation was lifted in the 4th Ninja World War, I still don't know who completed it. Hearing the doubts of these people, Uchiha Itachi, Naruto and other insiders were silent. Konoha Village's high-level executives have also discussed about Konoha's rebellion against Uchiha Itachi and Sasuke's defeat of Yakushi Kabuto, and they must keep it a secret forever. And after that, images began to appear in the live broadcast room. A person wearing a cloak appeared in the mysterious base of the masked man. He has a hideous face, pale skin, and a person with snake scales on his face. A tail emerged from his clothes, looking extremely eerie. He is Yakushi Kabuto, who has just mastered White Snake Sage mode. Seeing this, the masked man, who claimed to be Uchiha Madara, asked with a gloomy face. "Oh, Yakushi Kabuto, you, a traitor from the Akatsuki organization, how did you find this place? Since you betrayed the Akatsuki organization, let me deal with you." Yakushi Kabuto stepped back quickly and clapped his palms together. 5 coffins suddenly appeared on the ground. The few people inside are all former members of the Akatsuki organization. Nagato, Uchiha Itachi, Deidara, Red Sand Scorpion, Kakuzu. A Sharingan of the masked man burst into light instantly. It turned out to be Impure World Reincarnation. Yakushi Kabuto said with a smile. "But now I have surpassed Second Hokage and Orochimaru and others. Are you going to hold the 4th Ninja World War now? I can provide you with combat power. Besides these 5 people, I have more powerhouses. As a reward, you can give me Uchiha Sasuke." The masked man was still very puzzled. "What is your plan?" Yakushi Kabuto's snake eyes stood up, shining with excitement. "I'm just here to explore the truth of this world. For research, that's why I need alive young Uchiha people." The masked man said noncommittally. "What if I don't agree?" Yakushi Kabuto smiled and clapped his palms together again. Summoning technique Impure World Reincarnation. The next moment, another coffin appeared. After seeing the person in the coffin, the masked man finally couldn't control his emotions and lost his voice. "Ah, this is..." Inside the coffin was the dead body of Uchiha Madara. After seeing Uchiha Madara, the masked man became more afraid of Yakushi Kabuto. After some thought, I also agreed to cooperate with Yakushi Kabuto. Afterwards, Yakushi Kabuto also began to summon all the strong men he had collected. Dead Jinchuriki. Orway consists of wooden golem, 3 tails Yagura, 4 tails Laozi, 5 tails Han, 6 tails Yugao, 7 tails Fu. And there are shadows of death. 2nd Tsuchikage Nun, 2nd Mizukage Ghost Lantern Moon, 3rd Reikage Eye, 4th Kazekage Luo Sha. And there are a lot of cage-level masters. Hanzo of the Salamander, Grand Machio, Golden Horn, Silver Horn. As for ordinary masters, there are countless ninja Sword 7, Zabuzan, Hyuga Hazashi, Sarutobi Asuma, Kato Dan, Kitamaru, Jirobo, etc. Seeing the continuous emergence of masters in the screen, the audience was full of emotions. Uzumaki Boruto. "Ah, this 4th Ninja World War is too scary, right? Uchiha Zuo Lianga. No wonder the person who started the war can compete with the coalition forces of the entire 5 countries." Namikaze Minato. "In this way, it is understandable that Yakushi Kabuto ranks higher than me. After all, if the fighting power of these Impure World Reincarnation people is counted on Yakushi Kabuto, it is no exaggeration to say that there are not many people in the entire ninja world who can compete with him." Orochimaru. "Yes, he has mastered the White Snake Sage mode that even I don't know." Jiraiya. "It can be said that he is the only White Snake Sage mode master in the world." Senju Hashirama. "He is able to control so many Impure World Reincarnation bodies at the same time, and his control ability and chakra power are indeed commendable." Everyone's evaluation of Yakushi Kabuto is very high. And also starting to get very curious. I don't know his true strength, what realm can he reach? The analysis of Yakushi Kabuto's ability continues in the chat group. Scorpion. Yakushi Kabuto can control so many powerful bodies of Impure World Reincarnation, and like my puppet, it retains the characteristics of the ability in life. Nagato. Well, it's also similar to my 6 Paths pen's remote wireless control. It can be repaired after it's broken, and it's really hard to deal with. Onoki. At the beginning, it was indeed successful in slowing down the pace of our ninja alliance. Gaara. Without the power of the sealing technique, it is absolutely impossible to defeat these living dead. Orochimaru. Yes, in this ninja world, some people rely on the spirit, some rely on the body, some rely on the eyes, some believe in inheritance, and some believe in acquired efforts. Only me and Yakushi Kabuto believe in the power of science and truth. Our impure world reincarnation. Senju Tobarama. It's my impure world reincarnation. Please respect the creator. Second Cage. Second Hokage has a strong sense of copyright. Orochimaru. Ahem. It is indeed thanks to the creator of Nadaime, and our improvements, that impure world reincarnation deeply influenced the process of the Fourth Ninja World War. Senju Tobarama. Although it has improved a bit, Yakushi Kabuto's reanimation jutsu also has a big shortcoming, otherwise, it would not have been defeated one by the Ninja Coalition. Fourth Raikage. But to be honest, these people who come out of impure world reincarnation are really easy to be disobedient. Uzumaki Naruto. But being able to hold back the allied forces of the five nations with one's own strength is already very scary. When everyone was chattering, the screen suddenly began to switch. A man with a crack in his face, like dust, appeared in a dark cave. Oh, barrier. Vulnerable. He summoned a giant and quickly destroyed the barrier. This person is Uchiha Itachi after impure world reincarnation. Inside the barrier, Yakushi Kabuto looked at the unexpected visitor and couldn't help being surprised. Uchiha Itachi, thank you for being able to pass through my barrier and find where I am. Uchiha Itachi said coldly, when I'm controlled by you, I can feel your chakra's position. This is also the shortcoming of your reanimation jutsu. Of course, you don't need to remember anymore. Although Yakushi Kabuto was very surprised, he still said calmly, you want to stop my reanimation jutsu? I just want to tell you that even if I die, there is no way to stop reanimation jutsu. Unless I let myself do it. Hearing this, Uchiha Itachi's eyes turned cold. He didn't expect that Yakushi Kabuto would be so difficult to deal with. And at this moment, Uchiha Sasuke also came here. Itachi finally caught up with you. He chased Itachi all the way, so he came here. At this time, Sasuke was at a loss. He didn't know that Itachi was reincarnation by impure world and used distinguished heavenly gods to get rid of the control. After seeing this scene, the entire ninja world was shocked. Terumi Mei. This Uchiha Itachi, isn't he from the Akatsuki organization? Is he the genocide of the Uchiha clan? Hanzo. He was able to unlock the impure world reincarnation. How did you do that? It seems that Uchiha's eyes are really mysterious. Uchiha Madara. This kid from Uchiha's younger generation is a bit interesting. I thought only a strong man like me could do it. Onoki. He actually wants to cancel the impure world reincarnation. But in that case, he will die too, right? They were all puzzled at this moment. Even many ordinary ninjas in Konoha village don't understand what's going on. This is because at the beginning, when Uchiha Itachi separated from Naruto after the impure world reincarnation, he told Naruto not to expose his affairs. After all, this involves the darkness of Uchiha and the upper echelon of Konoha. After the end of the Fourth Ninja War, Naruto also kept his promise. Therefore, the truth of Uchiha's extermination and the real purpose of Uchiha Itachi were also hidden. Only a few high-level people in Konoha village know about it. Uchiha Itachi was still hated by ordinary people after the war. Even Uchiha Sarana doesn't know these truths. But at this time, it was still exposed by the video. So the entire ninja world can be said to have exploded. Seeing this scene in the Pure Land world, Uchiha Itachi could only be anxious. Uchiha Sasuke also let out a long sigh at this time. At this time, the system wants to completely reveal this past event to the world, and it doesn't know whether it is a good thing or a bad thing. Meanwhile, at Konoha Village Ninja School, Zuo Liangna was overjoyed when she saw that Sasuke appeared on the stage. Brilliant, Boruto. Look, it's my dad. He's going to do really well. Boruto also nodded. Yeah, he will definitely be able to rank higher. I don't know who is stronger, him or my father. Zuo Liangna blinked her eyes and said, it doesn't matter who is stronger. What matters is that they are the ones who protect Konoha village. There was a strange light in Boruto's eyes. Yeah, as long as it's protecting Konoha village, it doesn't matter if you're a Hokage or not. You must know that Sasuke is Boruto's master, and Boruto also worships him very much. Even more worship than Naruto. Even to a certain extent, he admires Sasuke, who silently guards Konoha village. It just so happened that he also wanted to know more about Sasuke so that he could make a choice. Determine your own future and what path you want to take. On screen, Yakushi Kabuto is still very happy after seeing Sasuke. Not bad, the spoils that I thought would be obtained after the end of the war are now delivered to my door. Sasuke, who had just retreated to transplant the eternal Mangekyo Sharingan, was still at a loss. He simply couldn't figure out what Uchiha Itachi and Yakushi Kabuto et al. Were doing here. Facing Sasuke's doubts, Yakushi Kabuto began to talk. The so-called hooligans organized by Akatsuki and I are going to war with the ninja alliance formed by the land of water, the land of earth, the land of fire, the land of thunder, and the land of wind. My impure world reincarnation produced second Tsuchikage, second Mizukage, third Raikage, fourth Kazekage. By the way, your big brother was also released by impure world reincarnation. In addition to these characters, there is the famous Uchiha Madara. This is all Uchiha Madara's plan. He, like you, hates the ninja world very much, so he formulated Project Tasuki no Mi. With 10 tails, cast a giant illusion on the world, thus dominating the entire world. For that, he needs Naruto's 9 tails, and Killer Bee's 8 tails. In the real world, Uzumaki Boruto and Uchiha Tsurana were also completely dumbfounded after knowing these things. They know that the 4th Ninja War took place in the ninja world. But many details are unknown. Many adults are also secretive. Until now, they didn't know about such a terrible plan of Uchiha Madara. It can actually make the whole world fall into an illusion. And Naruto is a very important part of it, the Jinchuriki of 9 tails. Then Naruto must have played an important role in this ninja war, so he can be loved by so many people, right? I don't know what my father did. The more Boruto thought about it, the more itchy his heart became. I hope the God-level editing system can play it out soon. Miyu couldn't help talking to herself. It seems that my parents' Orochimaru's technique is really powerful. And this Yakushi Kabuto is my parents' apprentice, that's my brother. I don't know how powerful he will be. Zuo Liangna was also a little confused. Uchiha Madara, Uchiha Obito, Uchiha Sasuke, Uchiha Itachi, the Uchiha clan, they really love to make things happen. All kinds of turmoil in this ninja world are caused by them. Is this the fate of the Uchiha clan? On screen. After Yakushi Kabuto's explanation, Sasuke barely figured out the current situation. But he still wants to ask Uchiha Itachi. Then why are you here? And you exude such a strong murderous aura. Uchiha Itachi said calmly, because I got rid of reanimation jutsu. Covered impure world reincarnation with illusion. And, this Yakushi Kabuto used such a boring forbidden technique, I have to kill him. Yakushi Kabuto said a little aggrieved. I let you 2 brothers meet again, don't you thank me? Uchiha Itachi's tone was cold. Impure world reincarnation can't even control the heart. You have offended pure souls and are spreading sorrow and hatred. I must end impure world reincarnation. Yakushi Kabuto had a look of surprise on his face. But after thinking about it for a while, a smile appeared on his face and he started looking at Sasuke. By the way, Sasuke, since you hate Uchiha Itachi so much, why don't we join forces and kill him? Sasuke said indifferently, don't be sentimental, I came here just to find Uchiha Itachi and ask some questions. After finishing speaking, Sasuke's eyes turned cold. Kunai came out of his hand and flew towards Yakushi Kabuto at a high speed. Uchiha Itachi blocked Sasuke's attack. If we kill him, there is no way to disarm the impure world reincarnation. I use the Tsukuyomi technique on him first, and then ask how to terminate this reanimation jutsu. Yakushi Kabuto feels good about himself. You may have forgotten what I said before, my impure world reincarnation technique has no shortcomings at all. Uchiha Itachi's flat tone was filled with unshakable confidence. There is no ninjutsu without flaws in this world. The natural enemy of this ninjutsu is me. After seeing that the 2 Uchiha brothers were going to join forces to deal with him, Yakushi Kabuto did not have any fear. His eyes turned cold, and he immediately stuck out his long tongue, with countless snake heads protruding from his back. At the same time, he covered his eyes with a hat. Uchiha Sasuke stared at Yakushi Kabuto with eyes like a mirror. Is it to avoid illusions? These snakes can sense body temperature, and they can also use their tongues to send odors into their mouths for analysis. Yakushi Kabuto laughed grimly. You really deserve to be Dr. Snake. It's a pity that this is my home field, and it's impossible for you to defeat me. Hoo hoo. Yakushi Kabuto's snake head suddenly extended and began to attack Uchiha Itachi and Sasuke. There was a sudden gust of wind in the cave. These gusts alone are comparable to countless A-level wind-style ninjutsu. Both Uchiha Itachi and Sasuke's eyes widened, and both summoned Susanoo to fight against it. Two giants, one blue and one orange, appear majestically. Uchiha Itachi immediately used Susanoo to uncap Yakushi Kabuto. Whoosh. As a result, it was found that the heads under the hat were the heads of several snakes, not Yakushi Kabuto. Sasuke and Itachi frowned and continued to fight Yakushi Kabuto for several rounds. At this time, after seeing the continuous battle scenes in the screen, the audience began to analyze it seriously. Fourth Raikage. This Yakushi Kabuto is really a trickster. Tsunade. It looks like a weakened version of Orochimaru. Ghost Lantern Wanyu. Ha! His snake head can be turned into body fluid for separation. Isn't this the hydration ability of our Ghost Lamp clan? Only by being able to change from human to water can water become human. Uzumaki Kushina. And such a strong resilience seems to be the strength of our Uzumaki clan. Jiraiya. And his mysterious chakra, it's the celestial chakra. He mastered Sage Mode. Uzumaki Boruto. The director of our orphanage is actually ranked higher than my grandfather, so he must be very strong, right? Uchiha Zuo Lianga. Sure enough, people are not judged by their appearances. Yakushi Kabuto's countless terrifying abilities, the more everyone thinks about it, the more secretly they are afraid. And thinking that these strong men belong to Konoha village, it also makes other ninja villages very envious and jealous. And in the video, Yakushi Kabuto also confessed that his powers came from Sasuke's teammates Ghost Light Suigetsu and Uzumaki Shonlin, as well as Shigego. He even said quite naturally, in the ninja world, the weak have no place to be ashamed. But it's okay to be weak, you just need to plunder the strength from the strong and put it on yourself. I went to Raichi Cave and studied with the White Snake Immortal, so I got the power I have now. I've completely surpassed Orochimaru now. Even he can't get the perfect version of Sage Mode. Sasuke didn't think so, and used Susanoo's bow to attack Yakushi Kabuto. Brush. Amidst the sound of a breaking wind, the bow and arrow flew past at an incredible speed like lightning. However, Yakushi Kabuto easily dodged the arrow. Sasuke couldn't help but say, "No way, it even escaped my attack. Hitaki Kakashi, it's so fast. You know, if I didn't have Kamui, I wouldn't be able to escape Sasuke Susanoo's bow and arrow attack." Namikaze Minato. No wonder it can surpass my ranking, it really has its own uniqueness. Naruto. I don't know what level his Sage Mode has reached. I hope everyone will support it and subscribe more.